How's that? How's that? It should be there now. I don't know why Streamlabs consistently just changes my settings. Can you all hear me now? Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know why Streamlabs insists on constantly changing my settings. Every time I load it up, it's like, "Oh, what is going to be new today?" And today it was just randomly not recognizing my microphone, so I had to manually tell it to point itself at the microphone that I've been using for about the last month. So anyway, thank you for joining me. Hi lads, Plumpy Chunks, Bruff Cooper, welcome. I just did a whole intro for people that might be watching this later on YouTube, which has now been, I now realise has been done in complete silence. But what I was saying was that we've had a little bit of an average start to League Two. I think we're not the top of the league, are we? Yeah, we're sixth in the table, 7 points from our first 4 games. Not bad start, but that loss to Luton last time around was a real kick in the balls. So we need to do something about that. We've got Eastbourne Borough today. Hi Birchie. Hi Martin. Bruff Cooper. I'm in the FA Cup final with Grimsby in Division 2. My God. On what? On FM12 or on FM20 or on Champ Manager? Which one are you playing? You're on Champ Manager 102, aren't you? I think. Starbury, bonjour. How's it going? Bom dia, as they say in Brazil and Portugal, I suppose. Yes, good day, everybody. Bruston shouldn't have sacked me. Oh yeah. Afternoon, Chris. Yeah, so Bruff Cooper. Yeah, this is the same save. So anyway, back to this. I'm just going to. We're playing. I can't remember whether we're home or away today. I think we're away. Yeah, we're away to Eastbourne, and then in our next game in just Sunday, 3 days' time, we've got bloody Rotherham away in the Johnson's Paint Trophy first round. I'm really annoyed about that. I really want to win in the Johnson's Paint Trophy, but the problem is I kind of feel like I have to play a reasonably strong team today because we could really do with getting back on it. But it's a slightly reserved team. I'm going to play Panzer instead of the Child, even though Panzer's only at 91%. It's a slightly reserved team, like a slightly changed around team for this game that I'm going to play because of the game we've got next. I'm really keen to make sure that I'm going to actually not drop Bartos. I'm just not going to start Bartos. It's not a dropping. It's just a changing. I might actually play Robinson. I've got to say, even though he's on 6 point, none of my defenders have really impressed me in the slightest so far. I don't actually know what Moran's limited defender. I've changed all of my defense to just defend. Limited defender, defend. Central defender, everyone's just defend. Just limited defender, just defend. All of this, like, I had the fullbacks on support. I had the centre backs on like stopper and cover and all this exotic stuff. Buenos dias. Yes, afternoon, Xander. Hi, RVX. Hi, everybody. Just sorting out the team for our upcoming game. I pulled everyone back a little bit, so I've changed my central midfielder, who's the more forward-thinking one, back to a deep-lying playmaker. I had put that person on advanced playmaker, but I just feel like we're conceding too many goals. We're getting caught out too often at the back. So I've pulled everybody just back a little bit. That's meant to be on support. I just pulled everybody back very slightly, just to try and keep the ball a little bit more in the middle and be a little bit less open for teams to just like wallop us as they have done so far. We'll give Digby another go, even though Digby was rubbish in that other game. We'll play Digby and Welsh for this one because I need to change things around a little bit. I'm gonna go with a complete second string. Ryan Williams is going to play. I want to see how Ryan Williams does on the left, not as an inside forward actually, but as a winger. I want to see how he gets on. It is quite an aggressive formation, Xander. You're absolutely right. It is pretty aggressive, so it's worth actually starting out a little bit more defensively. If the goals continue to leak, if we continue to be Los Calderos at the back, I might have to think about switching to an actual defensive midfielder. So that would be just putting Welsh or whoever's here, just putting them there, bringing Jadson back into central midfield. So we still have two central midfielders who are fairly forward thinking. Oh, Luke, thank you for the host. And good afternoon. Hidely ho, yes, neighbourino. How's it going? Welcome. Thank you for joining us again. We're just going to go straight into this Eastbourne game. I was just sort of fiddling with the team a little bit. Actually, you know what? Mamute can... Justice for Mamute. Let's put Mamute on the bench. We'll just drop Bartos altogether. Not because he's dropped as such, more just because I need to play a sort of slightly changed around team for this one, which is what I've done, because I want to keep everybody fit for the Rotherham game. We are playing Eastbourne. This team, if we had this team last season, so Eastbourne were in the division with us last season in the Blue Square Prem. If we'd had this team against Eastbourne last season, I would be very confident that we would win it. So even though we changed everything around, I'm not too... I'm still feel quite confident. So, let's see how we get on. First game of the day. Let's do it. Yep, thank you. I really want to just break us out of this funk that we're in. This annoying kind of inconsistent... I say funk. I don't mean that we're playing badly or we're losing a lot. But just the inconsistent... Oh, what is all this? The inconsistency that we're showing at the moment. I can't handle inconsistency. Inconsistency drives me mad. At least I would at least want us to be consistently good or consistently bad. Inconsistency of any form really gets on my nerves. So they're just playing a flat 4-4-2, so that's good. So we at least know how to play against 4-4-2s. I think one of the problems that we've definitely had so far is that teams in this league play different tactics and different formations, which has, I think that is one of the things that slightly caught us out at the start of this season, is that we're used to just playing against flat 4-4-2s, and we have quite a good little advantage against 4-4-2s. I think our formation... Oh, somebody's in the stands. Somebody's in the stands watching. Oh, no. Please win that. Oh, my God. They flicked a header off the crossbar after 4.5 minutes. Is not a great start. But, you know, set pieces. Okay, set pieces. It's open play where we need to make sure that we're better. Good throwing from Panzer. Mamute, really sketchy ball back, but that's okay. That's it. Okay. That's not great, is it? It's not a brilliant start. Oh, they've got Kilby. God, they've got Kilby, our former central midfielder, come back to haunt us. I'm a bit concerned. It's not been a great start overall. Good header from Dusty, though. Come on, come on, come on. Go on, Heraldez. Oh, it's very ponderous. It's ponderous build-up play, everybody. It's okay. That's all right. Digby's done well. Williams cuts inside. Williams. Oh, Williams. Oh, ooh. Okay, it's a good start. Oh. Who's lost confidence in me? Yeah, literally the whole squad. It said my assistant's instructions, which I've never actually looked at before, said that the entire squad was struggling to motivate themselves to play for me, which I find to be a little bit surprising, since half of them played for me last season and we won the league very comfortably. I find it's quite surprising, but you know, that's the thing that you've got to contend with at the beginning of a new season when you've signed a bunch of new guys, is you have to convince them that you're the man for the job. And being outplayed by Eastbourne Borough is probably not the way to do it. And we've conceded it the first again. Yet again, we've conceded first. It's starting to really get on my nerves now, how incompetent we seem to be at the back. We're just being played through like we're not there. You know, like just letting runners go. He is offside by a mile there. Clearly. Very clearly offside. Miles off. But given anyway, because that's just how the start of the season seems to be going. Oh, Dusty makes it 1-1. Well in, Dusty. That's the boy. That was one of the most blatant offsides I've ever seen, I think, on Chat Manager. He was miles off. It wasn't even marginal. He was miles off. So anyway, Jadson, good corner. Dusty's there. You're not beating Dusty in the air. Yes, he nuts that ball into the ground like he nuts people in the dog and duck at the weekend. And that's 1-1. I mean, it's been a pretty terrible game for both teams so far, but especially for us. We've just been awful. We're going to go to attacking. I feel like counter isn't really helping. They just seem to be playing the entire game in our half. Okay, so an absolutely appalling first half for most of my players. I'm going to let Priest take the team talk because I hate pretty much all of them at this point. I'm going to just tell them passionately that there's more to come and they've all got what it takes. That's confidented them. A little bit happier. Oh, hi, oh my golly gosh, welcome. Oh no, Dusty. He's okay, he's okay. He's literally made of some kind of stone or metal. Mamute isn't really keeping the ball up front for us very well at the moment. I mean, passes are being played in his general direction and he's not really doing anything. This seems a little unfair that one of my centre-backs is off the pitch. I think it looks like Welsh has filled in. I mean, can he just come back on, please? Can he either come back on or just go off? Now, that's a good ball over the top. Come on, Mamute. Come on, Mamute. It's your big chance. Oh, he's had a shot that's gone out for a throw-in. Okay. All right. Okay, I see. Okay. Right. Yes. Okay. Right, yes. I think that alone is enough to warrant him being taken off. Panzer's doing brilliantly on a 5.6 as well. That's great to see. Just not showing up at all, a couple of my players. No one read that great cross from Mamute. Nice try, Bruff Cooper. The commentary clearly said that it was a shot. Oh, dear. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. We are away, I guess. And I am playing a very weakened team compared to what my first team would normally be. That's some good arse defending there. Ooh, that's a good hit. That's okay. Come on, Brandy. Haven't bought any brandy, though. We're going to the shops. Well, Tam's actually going to the shops while I'm on stream. I have asked
How much am I paying for this? Nothing. It seems like a lot.
I'm Baker AFC. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chat. Things are not going amazingly at the moment, but welcome nevertheless. Trying to make a little bit of just anything happen. This has been a pretty terrible game so far. I would imagine a lot of match fitness is lacking from these players that are in the team at the moment. Let's have a quick... We've still got time to just nick a completely undeserved winner. I'm just quite concerned about my defence. I'm hoping that they just need time. But at the moment, what's happening is that we're being played through. Good save, Belmonte. We're being played through the way that we normally play through other teams. Whereas our attacks, even though most of the time my front four is the same as it's been, the same as it was last season, they seem sort of strangely inept. I mean, we have stepped up a division, I guess, but we were playing these suckers last season, so we probably should be doing a bit better here. I would take a draw considering how we've started the season. It's going to be a bit bumpy for a while. Oh, come on, Dusty. Yes, Dusty. Yes, Dusty. Get in there, my lad. Oh, brilliant goal, Dusty. Oh, another centre-half brace. Might have got us out of jail against Eastbourne. Oh, thank God for that. Not playing well, but still I was going to say winning. We are winning. We haven't won yet. Come on, Dusty. Brilliant. Look at that. Keeper should definitely save it. It's pretty much straight at him. Yes, Dusty. Have some of that. Very nice. Yeah, I need some homegrown, no-nonsense defenders. I think we might need to think about playing with a defensive central midfielder, like an actual anchor man, because there's a bit too much of this playing around in front of my back four. I might change to it. But anyway, God, that wasn't a particularly good performance, I have to say. Brilliant from Dusty. I don't know whether to say... I'm going to say there were some positives for sure. There we go. That's the one. That's the one. Filthy Diamonds. Other teams despise us. Yeah, two shots on target, 2 goals. That was we got out of jail there. That was pretty lucky. Dusty. Well, I mean, attacking. We didn't even put together any attacks in that game. We had one that Mamute had a shot that went out for a throw. So I think we definitely... The step up in quality, we haven't quite, at this point, we haven't stepped up to the quality of this division. Quite, I would say. I mean, look at us. We're still doing fine. With 10 points from 5 games, we're still in and about it. It's not like we've plummeted. It's not like we're Oxford. It's not like we're Oxford United having an absolute shocker. Still on a duck down at the bottom. It could be a lot worse. We still have 10 points, but I think in general, I don't know, the first few games we did play pretty well. We didn't always win. That was really poor. But the players that were on the pitch there, a lot of them have just never played. Some of them have never played for us before, let alone together. Yes. Thank you. Funyuns, welcome. Yeah, welcome. Love an undeserved win. Yeah, me too. I think we might... I think I think away... Playing the Flying V when we're away is probably a good idea. Let's see how my reserves got on now. They drew. Oh, Roger was one of the players to make a real difference. That's good. Winters had a good game. That's good. Everybody's playing well over there. Dusty Stars as AFC Ruston scrape win. Very nice. Oh yeah, who was this guy looking at? Looking at Panzer. Oh well, I mean, based on that performance, you can have him. To be completely honest, especially if you're going to give me 100 grand. I do wish I had a little bit more money. I was so confident about my squad at the beginning, and I'm less confident about them now. Yes. Diamonds always start slow. It's true. Yeah, it's true. So I think with the tactics, I think I might add a tactic here. Use an existing tactic. Get the flying V. I think we should be reasonably familiar with it already. Yeah, a little bit unfamiliar with it, but I'll get it in there. I'll get it in there as to train in, and I could actually put it in. We might even play it against. Oh, flying V has changed. Okay, so it should be Welsh. And Jadson comes back in there, still as an advanced playmaker attack, I think. But then Digby goes like either box to box or deep lying playmaker, or not Digby, but I mean whoever's in that position. I think this is definitely, I think, a good idea to play away. Save that one. I obviously changed it to the flying W, but not attacking. We definitely want that to be counter. I'm probably going to need to change quite a lot actually. More disciplined press. Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, width, tempo. Maybe take the width and the tempo down a bit. It's a little bit more of a defensive formation. Counter attack, yes. Play offside. No, yeah. I think that's a little bit more like it. Save that. Yeah, so I think we may end up doing a little bit of flying V, but just based on what I've seen already so far this season. Instruct Digby to never shoot again. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Advanced playmaker goes well with box to box. Yeah, I think the other one might have to be box to box rather than deep lying playmaker, but I need somebody with a lot of stamina to play in there. I don't know what my general stamina and natural fitness look like. But yeah, if I've got a central midfielder who has a lot of stamina and or natural fitness, or both, then yeah, there's a good chance that they will be the first choice for that role. The only worry I have with playing this way is that it leaves my striker a little bit isolated. I remember from before, when we were playing this previously, the reason it wasn't working was because my defensive midfielder wasn't really doing anything, and my striker was completely isolated, and we were basically just relying on pumping balls over the top, which, it can get you so far, but it's only going to get you so far. Yeah, Clayplay, I'm on the We Won Who Cares train. Yeah, it's a good train to be on. Okay, I don't want John Lewis, thank you. I get enough from there already. Too expensive in there, isn't it, really? So yeah, I may play this way against Rotherham. I don't really know. I don't really want to sacrifice the way that I like to play too much. But we are away at Rotherham, so maybe we should think about it. Yeah, maybe we should think about it. This player out here is, in both my formations, is basically always going to be an inside forward, because I don't have any actual left wingers. They're always inside forwards. I think inside forward attack. I forget exactly what that means. Run directly at the defence with the option. Yeah, okay. I think that is what we want. We want that person that on the left, whoever it is, we always want them to be inside forward attack. And on the other side, we want winger support, because I think the support instruction tells them to get the cross in. Yeah, with attack duty, the winger will try. Maybe I do want them to run. Maybe I do want them on attack. I want my wingers running at defenders and committing them. So maybe that is what we want. Okay. All right. I also think that if you put the tactic you want in the primary one, then they become familiar with it more quickly. I'm pretty sure that's right. So I'll let Preci choose the team for the next game. Yeah, just because it prevents me from having to do all of it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I might swap Snyder and Molnar around. I'd rather that Molnar was our advanced playmaker attack. I want him to get in there, and Bartos should just be a poacher as well. But yeah, I mean, the problem with this formation is that the striker is quite isolated, so they need to be a bit more of an all-rounder. But I don't know, we should be okay. Yeah, away at Rotherham just ruins your day to think about it. I couldn't agree more. I might be the only one who loves the drama of going 1-0 down in every game, Clayplay. Yeah, I certainly don't. I don't mind going a goal down. I do quite like the challenge of trying to come back from 1-0 down, but I don't mind going 1-0 down when I know that we're the better team. But the problem is that at the moment, going 1-0 down, I don't know that we can make it back into the game. So yeah, it's hard to say. I've decided to wear different T-shirts today. This is an advert for Pepe's new Cadillac business over in wherever he lives. Brazil, I don't know. Portugal, who knows? Madrid, probably. Okay, Can I have Mauro Icardi? Can I have Mauro Icardi, please? No, I can't. No, I can't. Okay, that's nice. That's nice too. Okay, let's keep it going. Oh, I might need to blow my nose. So, how's everybody? What day is it today? I don't even know. Is it Wednesday, Tuesday? Who knows? What day is it? Wednesday. Oh, it's Wednesday. Oh, well, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. How's everybody's week? Let me know. I haven't seen you in a Brentford shirt for a while. No, I've been wearing the AFC Ruston shirt. It's still here. It's not like it's dirty. It's just behind me. I've just been rushing into the chat, so I keep forgetting to put it on. Oh, Max Power. You need to quit that job, mate. It's no good for you. You need to be getting down the new dog and duck. Haven't seen you Brentford. Yeah, I haven't worn my Brentford shirt for a while. It's too hot. The Brentford shirt is because it's quite old. It's not very. Old shirts are not as breathable as the new ones. It's not very breathable. It's stiflingly hot in here. So this T-shirt is also actually quite warm. I probably shouldn't be wearing it, but yeah, the Brentford shirt is not very breathable at all. So yeah, anybody got any? I'm trying to think if I've got anything to tell you all. I mean, working as ever. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so as you've seen from the fundraiser, Funyuns pointed it out that yeah, the away shirt this year, the blue one. Is it the blue? I love that blue shirt. It's so cool. I really need to get one. I might buy myself one before they go out of fashion. Oh, we're good in New Zealand. Find out tomorrow if we're going out of lockdown next week. Yeah, pros, football, pub and work, cons, less time for streaming. Yeah, but at least working and lurking, Stephen with the PH, good man. Bill, I'm sure I read somewhere, and the thing is that news, I only get bits of news, obviously. I'm sure I read that New Zealand reported it had no new cases for a couple of days, so surely they must be thinking about coming out of like strict lockdown. But don't worry, mate. We'll see you every now and again. I'm going to keep streaming, so we'll just see you every now and again. Oh, Xander, I've started writing a book in furlough. That's cool. Tell us about it. Have you written anything before, or is this a brand new venture? Have you been thinking about writing a book for a while, or tell us about it? That's cool. Hi everyone. Oh, hi Dale. Hi, welcome, Dale. I have finished my audiobook about men's mental health, which will be out on the 18th of June, I think. So I'll keep you all posted about that. That was good. I'm going to start writing soon for a new wrestling website called Hooked on Wrestling. So those of you that are fans of wrestling, you'll see me writing. At the very least, I'll be writing monthly pay-per-view write-ups, post pay-per-view reviews of all the WWE. Well, probably all, not just WWE, probably all the WWE, NXT, and AEW pay-per-views from now on. So I had a good chat this morning. I'd already been asked to do it by one of the guys that is going to be running the site. If you haven't heard of Hooked on Wrestling, they are a company who largely do wrestling events. So they basically do like big pay-per-view get-togethers in different cities all around the UK. So if you wanted to watch WrestleMania with a group of people, you can like buy a ticket and you go along to whatever the venue is in the city of your choice. There's definitely one in Glasgow. I don't think there's one in Edinburgh, but that might not be true. There's like one in London, Glasgow, Manchester, Leeds. You know, they're all over the UK. They've branched out. They've created a wrestling website. It's at hookedonwrestling.co.uk. So I'm going to be writing for them. Initially, I'm going to be doing pay-per-view reviews, which I'm really looking forward to. In my trademark style, and then I'll probably do some extra features as well once I've got time. I really haven't got time to do a lot of writing at the moment. Doing a monthly pay-per-view review is pretty much all I can commit to at the moment because I'm doing this and quite a lot of voiceover coming in, which is awesome. I've got a new audiobook which I sent my audition off for this morning. It's another, I haven't read the whole book yet. I've only read the bit that I auditioned for, but it's called Surviving Me, and it's another book about mental health difficulties. But I don't. The one that I just did is more of it's a very personal report where the author is the narrator and he's talking about his experiences, and it's more like it's more on the lines of a self-help book, the one that I've just finished. But this one seems to be more, it's a fiction, but I think it's based on a true story, but it's more of a story. It's more of a novel. So that's cool. Quite a lot going on here. Brentford away. Thanks, Xander. Yeah, cool. It's a brand new Murakami-inspired venture because I'm a hipster wanker. I do not know what that is, so that is super. That is super. I don't know what that even means. So you're going to have to explain that to me. Oh my god! I was working from home though, so now I can enjoy the stream. Good man. Good man. Oh, the black kit. Oh, the black away kit. Yeah, I really like that blue one. The blue. Let's see if I can find it. It must. Oh, the commemorative shirt. This one. Oh my god, this blue commemorative shirt is beautiful. Where is it? Oh, I just said commemorative shirt. Kit. Commemorative shirt. Adult. I love it. It's such a nice shirt. Look at that. 60 quid though. Jesus Christ, that's a lot, isn't it? Where are we now? Yeah. That one for anybody that anyone that cares. Oh, game's back. Robbie Williams, he's the one, and he's off to West Ham by the looks of it. Yeah, Jacinda does seem awesome. Yeah, she certainly does. The first 100 orders came in fact. Yeah, I nearly went in for it. I saw that they were doing that. I really want to get that because it's got the Griffin Park thing under the. I really want that shirt. Look at it. It's so nice. It's really simple. I think they could have done with slightly better photography for it, to be completely honest with you. But it's not too bad. But it's UK delivery only, so I can't get one. And also 60 quid. Jesus, it's so expensive. I also quite like the 80s KLM retro shirt. Big fan of that too. So I might get one of, if I can stump the money up. Get the duvet set. Oh, Xander, thank you. Yeah, I was going to say if I do decide to stump up 60 quid for it, which it's going to be difficult at the moment. You've all been so generous to me with your donations. I really appreciate it. It's literally keeping me alive at the moment. Because even though it sounds like I'm very busy and I'm doing a lot of work, it really doesn't pay very much. So yeah, just take it out of the charity fund. Yeah, no, better not. No. I mean, obviously not. No, I'll see what I can do. Oh, here we go. Right. Yeah, oh my god, we lost 223k last month. Sweet Mother Mary. On what exactly? Okay, so wages 113. Non-football costs. That's somebody just trousering 50 grand a month, isn't it? Match day expenses, agent fees. Yeah, okay, well that's going to go down now. My agent fees. Youth setup, yeah. Scouting is 0. I'm just going to keep my scouts. I can't have this again. £581,000 spent by my scouts last season on a beach in Wales somehow. That's a lot of margaritas, isn't it? £581,000. Jesus Christ. Okay, I've already done the squad registration. I don't need to register any of these kids because they're all under 21. I think everybody else is in. Yeah, everybody else is in. So that's it. No more new signings, I don't think. Any players not registered in time will be ineligible. Right, okay, Rotherham. Financial mismanagement. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, it is a little bit of a quandary. We might have to do some mid-season friendlies to bump up the coffers a little bit. I actually thought Dusty played pretty well that last game, but he's only at 87%. It's good. We rested everybody last time, so we can play a stronger team this time. I think we'll start with this flying V against Rotherham. It does seem like we need to be sensible and try. I don't really want Robinson on attacking corners though. I mean, Ake isn't that good either, but I think I'd rather. Oh no, he is on attack near post. Oh no, near post flick on. Ah yeah, no, stay back. Yeah, because I've changed formation, haven't I? So it's changed all my instructions. But actually, I think that's probably the only one. Might take Bartos, just go forward. Yeah. I don't want anybody. I don't want anything else going on. Oh no, wait, defending corners. Oh, everyone's just on go back. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Edge of area. No, we want Bartos to stay forward now, not Hughes. Actually, Hughes can just go back as well. So we'll leave Bartos up front. Yeah, that's fine. I think my free kicks are all the same. Attacking free kicks. I might just tell Robinson to stay back if needed as well. Yeah, stay forward. Yeah, that's fine. Throw-ins. Yeah. Penalty takers already done. Okay, fine. Yeah, there we go. Right. Yeah, there's a little bit of jiggery pokery required when you change back to an old formation. Owen, you sort of missed a 2-1 win over Eastbourne that we barely scraped our way through thanks to 2 goals from Dusty at centre half. Thank God for him. Scored twice for us in a 2-1 win. Mamute had our only shot of the game, which went out for a throw-in. So as you can probably tell, we're not over the moon with him. Extremely defensive bench. I don't really know what... get Brandy on the bench. I don't really know what Precy's thinking there. Okay, that feels like a pretty good team. Vanima, Ake, Robinson, Ake. Yep, the Akes. The Buick, Park the Buick in goal. Lee Bowyer in defensive midfield. Snyder, Wesley's brother as deep line playmaker. The Gavel playing central midfield, but with that sort of advanced playmaker. I might... maybe we'll go box to box. We'll go box to box for Snyder. What's Snyder's... I meant to have a look at stamina, didn't I? Oh, stamina 8. Natural fitness 12. Not brilliant for a box to box. What about Lee Bowyer? What's he got? Natural fitness 13. Stamina 13. That's a bit better. He's probably a better candidate. But I need somebody to be our defensive midfielder. What about Molnar? Could he be box to box? No. Oh, natural fitness 16. Stamina 10. Maybe Molnar should be box to box. Well, you know what? We'll start it like this. And we'll see how it goes. Did you ever look into long throws? Well, I didn't because I did, but nobody's a good throw-in taker. If you look at everybody's attributes for throw-ins, what does it come under? Technical? Yeah, long throws. The best we've got is Snyder with 10. So it's going to be just one of those ones that goes. So I think we'll just leave it. I don't think there's any real need to try them. Throw-ins don't really get us anywhere. So anyway, we'll try this game. So this is a bit of a free hit, right? We've got Rotherham. They're in the league above us. They're far better than us. They're a whole league better than us. They're basically in League One in the same sort of position that we are in League Two, I'm pretty sure. They were just sort of towards the top, weren't they? Oh, they've fallen away a little bit. Where have they gone? Rotherham. Oh, they've actually dropped to 19th. Wow, so they started really well. Maybe they got a win and a draw, and then they've actually plummeted a little bit since then. Oh, that's good to see. It's a little bit encouraging. But anyway, right, we'll see how we get on against Rotherham. This is a bit of a free hit, again, because they're the league above us. It is the cup. It would be nice to win, but we'll just have to see how we get along. Again, they're playing a 4-4-2, but we can always change our formation because we've got the players in the team. We just shift everybody. We just take that little defensive triangle and we just sort of shift it forward into a more pointy triangle. So, yeah, I think we'll start like this and see how we get along. Ajnani, right back, Will Hughes, left back. They don't have any players strictly that I've heard of. Do it for the fans, not interested. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. There we go. Oh, Buick, I have faith in you. There we go. Right, okay, counter. Here we go, lads. Here we go. Hi, Twerno. Oh, no, somebody needs to clip that noise I just made. I don't know what it was. I didn't hear it myself because I made it. Okay, let's see how we get on with these players in these positions. Come on. Okay, Hughes, come on. This is okay. This is good. Having the ball is good. I'm happy with the ball. See, Lee Bowyer has got so much space.
We got
thank you for the
tiny
bits.
of lasagna, tiny
bits?
pizza,
Bill
tiny
Huffler,
pie,
Thanks,
tiny
thanks for the bits.
fried
That's
eggs.
Oh, Bartos scores to celebrate the bits. Oh, yes. Rotherham 0, AFC Ruston 1. Only 1 minute, not just over a minute on the clock. Less than a minute and a half played. We keep the ball superbly in midfield. A little bit of tiki-taka, a little bit of the roundabout or whatever it was called. The carousel, that was it. We did on the carousel, not the roundabout. What am I talking about? Lovely ball from Ajnani. Great finish from Bartman. Oh my God, I really hope Bartman just kicks on. That is it, yeah. Lee Bowyer has got absolute acres in that defensive midfield position, which is good to see. Oh, and Molnar's in! Molnar's in, back post, it's 2! It's 2 after just 5 minutes! What a start from AFC Rushton! What a start! Can you believe it? Oh, I mean, we can't put it all down to the formation, especially because that second one was a free kick. What a ball in from Snyder, though. What a ball in from Wesley's brother. Lovely ball in. Molnar peels round the back. Great header. Still got a lot to do with that header. Stoops to head it into the far corner. Can you believe it? Rotherham 0. AFC Ruston 2 after 5 minutes. What a start. Let's see how badly we can completely stuff this up now. How badly can we lose this game? Pretty badly, I would imagine. That's good. That's fine. Shooting from the edge of the box is okay. Now, I've always said it. I've always said it. Come on, get that. Somebody get that. Oh, there's an indecision. Indecision in my defence. Okay, let's have a quick look at the positioning. Positioning's okay at the moment. Vanima's in a little bit of trouble. They've only got one striker. I don't know who their other striker's meant to be. Good tracking from Ajnani. Tracked the fullback really well there. Oh, that's fine. That is fine. That's perfect. That is really good defending. Really good. Everybody's in the right places. I think I've only got it on key highlights, haven't I? Yeah, well, that's okay. Go on, Snyder. Ake. Oh, Ake's bouncing around. Oh, it's ended up with Driesen. I think wasn't Sten Driesen one of my players? Team ratings. I'm pretty sure Sten Driesen played for us, didn't he? Yeah, Sten Driesen. He was one of our goalkeepers. Played one game and let a goal in. Oh, well, now he's in goal for these lot. Oh, well. Okay, even more reason to score. Well, I mean, that's why we've immediately scored twice, I suppose. One of our failed goalkeeping projects is in goal for them. Great tackle, child. Get in there, Ajnani. Lovely. Good tackling. This is what I want to see. Excellent stuff. Much better. Oh, Jesus. I'm just glad, you know, after we've like, you know, played badly in a couple of games, I'm just glad to see that my players are still in there. You know, it's good to know that my players are still going. Oh, Curly, thank you for the host, mate. Great header, Ake. Nathan Ake, I've got to say, even though his average ratings so far haven't been that good, he does win a lot in the air for a guy that's only, I think, 5'9" or 5'10". That's a great ball from Hughes. Bartos is in. The keeper's come out really far. Oh, Bartos has pushed wide. But he's got the cross in anyway. Unlucky. Unlucky, yeah. We look really dangerous on the counter. Really dangerous. Yeah, Driesen failing upwards. You're not wrong. Schneider. Oh, Ake couldn't quite get there. Molnar, go on. Go on, Melvin. Oh, unlucky lad. Oh, Lee Bowyer's got to do better there. I feel like I've said Lee Bowyer's got to do better there quite a few times already this season. But I am expecting quite a lot of him because he's got such good attributes. I'm expecting him to just be like... that's a good tackle, but Bartos... Oh, he can't turn! Oh, Molnar! Oh. I'm just expecting Lee Bowyer to immediately be like Patrick Vieira, which is a bit unreasonable. Get in there, Hughesy. Good tackle. Lee Bowyer, he's done well there. He's done well there. That's good. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's good. Yeah, Bartos does have a bit of Alan Shearer about him. That's true. Speaking of which, my goodness, if any of those of you that haven't seen Dr. Benji's Newcastle United thing he's doing on YouTube, oh, that is a shocking ball from the child. Hang on a minute. Get that. No. Oh, God. That was a poor ball from the child, put us in a lot of trouble. If those of you who are looking for something to watch, you know, an odd 20-minute thing to watch, you should watch Dr. Benji's Newcastle United new challenge that he's started. He's on episode 3. I watched episode 3 this morning. Oh, Hughes is in. Oh, as I thought he looked offside. And he's done a mock phone call with Alan Shearer. He's really good at what he does, Dr. Benji. He's really, really good. So I recommend watching that Newcastle thing, especially because each one's only 15-20 minutes long. And he's only on episode 3, so it's easy to get caught up. Oh, Molnar. Oh, he's put it in for Hughes. Hughes, get there! Hughes smashes it in for 3. Get in there! Come on! The second round of the cup, here we come. Oh, I can't believe it. We're playing so well here. Lovely hold-up play from Bartos. Molnar misses the chance to pass, but holds it up. Finds the ball for Hughes. Driesen really slow off his line. Hughes just batters it past him. Have some of that, Rotherham. It's 3. It is 3. Oh, yes. Get that. Good header, Snyder. Well, not good. It's actually a terrible header, but at least he won it. Ake's done well again to sneak in. Cedric, little Ricky's out of position. Oh, good blocks, great defending, and we'll take the foul. Excellent stuff, brilliant blocking. This is going really well. So far, I've got to say the defensive midfielder Flying V has worked pretty well. Who knew that all we needed was a DMC that's actually competent? You know, when I was playing Jason Turley in there and he was doing nothing, I thought the position was wrong. Maybe the player was wrong. That's actually going to turn into a decent ball. Bartos is going to get that. Put Hughes in. Oh, I should have put him through. Oh, Molnar's found Bartos. Oh, Bartos, it's 4! It's 4 inside the first half. This is unbelievable, lads. This is unbelievable. And I've got to say, Molnar has taken to that deeper position like a duck to water. Finds Bartos. The Rotherham defence are all over the place. Their two centre-backs they're just tripping over each other, marking each other, not even paying attention to where Bartos is. What a brilliant first half this is so far. Unbelievable stuff. We're finally back. Well, maybe we've cracked it. Oh, no. Don't like free kicks. Oh, Buick's done well. Park the Buick. Well done, mate. Oh, my mate in goal. What a brilliant save. Oh, what a start. I can't believe it. I cannot believe that first half. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, Starbury, I was worried about this one. I really was. Will Hughes is my spirit animal. Yeah, bosh, as hard as he possibly can. Yeah, keep it up. Yeah. Oh, Mapper87, welcome. Thank you for this. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for following. Yeah. Oh, good man. Come on, you whites, blues, yellows. Exactly. Yes, and blacks as well. Yellow and black here. The yellow and black attack is in town. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining us. Welcome. Yeah, long time. It's good to see you, mate. Thank you for joining us. Everybody say hi to Mapper87. You already have done, a lot of you. What alternative reality is this, says Owen? Well, I mean, this is what we were like last season, but I mean, from struggling against fellow promoted team, I should say, Eastbourne, to absolutely just rollicking over Rotherham in the first half, away as well, just ridiculous. Well, we'll just keep it going. Yeah, Chris Donahue, that DMC position is in away games is vital. Yeah, it does seem to be. And Bartos, I've got to say, I said before the game I was worried about Bartos being isolated. He's just done so well, even though he's in as a poacher. He's done so well at holding the ball up, coming deep for it. He's just been brilliant. So yeah, I mean, difficult to be upset about what we've seen. Oh, he's absolutely skinned us there. Oh, Buick, what a save! What a save from Buick. I know it's not Buick. That's just what I'm calling him. Adjanani's just completely turned his man like he's not even there. I do like Adjanani. I really hope I'm wrong about Adjanani and that he keeps playing well. I just, like I've said it a few times, I expect that Grabovac will displace him as the season goes on. But I've got to say, Adjanani's playing really well here. Still just skins people. I can see Mamute waving goodbye. Oh, don't say that. He's fine. Oh no, that's a good header. Oh, they really should have scored there. Yeah, Mabbott, you really have, mate. You have just brought it with you. Don't know where you came from, but can you stick around for the rest of the stream? I could do with a bit more of this for my blood pressure. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're still, even though they're still playing around us a little bit more than I'd like, but we're generally forcing them to shoot from the edge of the box. They have created 2 clear-cut chances, which I'm not particularly happy about. We'll have to start stamping those clear-cut chances out, but you know, for the time being, looks good. And I just think that Lee Bowyer in that defensive midfield position, okay, he's not very aggressive. He's not the best tackler. Oh, Hughes is in. Oh, Hughes! Oh, Hughes off the crossbar. It could have been gin and milk time. Hughes smashes one against the crossbar. Molnar's on a booking. Oh, we're a little bit stretched here. Great tackle, Ricky. Oh, good save as well. Excellent defending. Great tackle from Ake. Yeah, we need to snuff out the number of clear-cut chances that we're letting teams create against us. I would say overall, but in general, this is a really good performance. I'm going to take Molnar off, just because he's on a booking and he's only at 73%, which means that Drobniak can go into that actual. I mean, he's an actual tackling midfielder with a little bit more. He's not got much, but he's got a little bit more aggression and bravery and positioning. So Drobniak can go in there. Lee Bowyer can come into attacking midfield. I feel like Snyder. I haven't seen a lot of Snyder, but he's still on a 7.4, which is good. It means he's keeping things ticking over, which is what I want. I'm going to have to start thinking about, well, you know what, we'll just leave the rest of it for now. Since we're winning by so much, I'm tempted to just throw on Brandy because I think he really needs match fitness. I'm going to take Bartos off. You know, I know he's on a hat trick, and I don't really want to take him off. But we're 4-0 up. The game is won. Bartos doesn't need a hat trick, but Brandy does need match fitness. I really want to get Fabian Brandy up to match fitness. He's a psychopath too. Which one? Schneider, you mean? They're having a lot of corners and they're winning virtually all the headers, which is troublesome. We are not winning many headers from corners. Graban's turned really well. Buick saves. Oh, and he can only fire wide. Yeah, Rotherham are still having chances. They're still turning my defenders a little bit too easily, one-on-one. We're not winning all of our individual battles. Definitely, obviously not been nearly as good a second half. But, I mean, on Champ Manager, how often do you get 4-0 up and continue scoring? That was a good win for us. It was fine. It was fine. We didn't do a lot second half, but what a first half performance. Oh, my goodness. Absolutely incredible. And another cup first round negotiated. Incredible stuff.
I work hard for the money.
Oh my God, Clay Play.
Clay
Play, I forgot about your
tipping. Something money. Come on, give me lots of money.
Thank you, Clay Play, for that tenner. Much appreciated for winning in the first round of the cup. Oh, I've just messed what is going on here? What's happening? I didn't even mean to do that. Thank you, Clay Play. Mascot Mabbott, yeah, yeah, exactly. Can you bring cans of Stella into training to get the aggro up, or is that classed as doping? Yeah, I think it probably is. General Joseph Drobniak's son. Are you all serious about that? Are you just taking the mick? I don't know what's happening. But anyway, yeah, look at that. Oh, Paul Ince. Visibly annoyed Paul Ince. I didn't like the approach Paul took during that last game, beating us 4-0. That's not the kind of approach I like. I like managers to bring their teams to the Rotherham Community Stadium and just lay down so that I can keep my job. You're terrible at your job, Paul Ince, obviously. In-game Paul Ince, that is. I would never have a go at the real Paul Ince. I don't think. Or maybe I would. I don't know. I just remember him being amazing for Man United. He did give himself the nickname, the Governor, didn't he? He did give himself that nickname, which is a bit of a weird thing to do. But, you know, anyway, let's stop talking about Paul Ince. We've just beaten his team 4-0 away, so I don't think we need to worry too much about him. I think we've got the upper hand on Ince from now on. So you're not joking about Joseph Drobniak's son. Well, that's a bit worrying. Maybe that's why is he really aggressive? Oh no, Drobniak. No, he's not that aggressive. Well, I mean, we played really well in that last game with the team that we've got, so we'll definitely keep the flying V for away games. I mean, it worked like an absolute charm, didn't it? Really did. Yeah, just excellent stuff. So, well, I mean, we've won 2 out of 2. The first game was a little bit sketchy, but the second game was just remarkably good. Just incredible. Just what a difference! What a difference a game makes. Amazing. So who's up next? Who's the next lot? Oh, Jamie Vardy's Fleetwood party are coming to town. Oh no, we're going to there. We're going to Fleetwood. Oh no. When is it? Oh, it's not for a while. I was going to say we've got internationals. When is it? It can't be for a while. Oh yeah, we've got 11 days. Okay, so we've got some internationals. Thank God for that. I thought we were going to lose half our first team to international duty. Yeah, Fleetwood have got what's his name? They've got Vardy up front with Berahino. So Fleetwood are going to be. Well, we're going to have trouble. We're going to have trouble with Fleetwood for sure. With those two strikers, based on how our centre backs have started this season, we're gonna have trouble with them. Oh look, Tibor scored for Stevenage. Oh, Tibor is a minty bit stronger. 4 goals in 5 games in the league for Stevenage. He's doing well for them. Sorry, I miss Tibor. I really do, genuinely. But I couldn't keep him. Couldn't keep him. Keep the flying V in place. Yeah, I agree. The joke was that he looked like the son of a warlord. I think he does. I think all of our Eastern European imports have got the potential to be sons of warlords. I would say, based on the way they look at purely. Pompey up soon, Bill, you Judas. He's in a better place. My fiance is from Stevenage. Well, maybe she knows, and maybe she can drop in just before the game against us. Maybe I don't know if Stevenage are in our league, but play our strongest. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I'll probably play the same team against Fleetwood. I don't think I'm going to change it. I think we'll play the team that just thrashed Rotherham. I don't really see any point in changing it unless anyone gets injured on international duty. The 3 players that make up the spine of my team are all away on international duty, so hopefully they make it through without any problems. If we lost any of them, it would be a real blow. We'd be able to deal with. I think it would be Bartos that would be the biggest miss. We'd be able to deal with Lee Bowyer or Buick being injured for a bit because we do have more than capable replacements. But Mamute, based on that absolutely shocking finish in that last game that he played, might not be able to step into Bartos's boots this season. Different story. Blue Square Premier stepping up to League 2 is a totally different story. But yeah, definitely stick to count. Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. We're going to play exactly the same way against Fleetwood that we just did against Rotherham. I'd argue that Fleetwood might be a tougher test. Yeah, we're definitely going to play this way, for sure, no doubt about it. Yeah, I wish I had more stuff for you guys to read or listen to, but work is very busy at the moment. Let's quickly check my mail while all this is going on. Got quite a lot happening at the moment. Oh, King of the Rooks. I don't know if you're on stream, King of the Rooks, on Twitter, but thank you for the retweet. Very appreciated. Yep. Okay, I got an email from John, the commercial director at the club. Yeah, who's in favour of our solution of taking the second sleeve sponsorship. So that's good. Oh, fun. We have supported Kick It Out for several seasons. Okay, yeah, okay, that's cool. So they've already worked with Kick It Out, so hopefully we'll be able to get Kick It Out onto the other sleeve. This is fun as well. Here's some news for you, everybody. BBC Radio Northampton are showing some interest in your story and may want to do an interview, possibly with Ralph as well in the near future. I'm waiting for a call if they want to take it forward, so might be in touch. Oh yeah, totally. Wow, that's fun, isn't it? I better write back to him. How do you reply all on this thing? No, I don't usually do it. Great news about the radio. Totally up for that. Either live, not Louvre. What the hell is Louvre? Live or recorded. Just let me know. Cheers, Mike. Oh, cheers, Mike. Boom. There you go. You've all watched me write an email. There you go. Look at that. What a day in the lives of everybody in the chat watching me write an email to John. So that's cool. Can they get quotes from us? I don't see why not. Yeah, I don't see why not. Bruff Cooper. 6 players in the Premier League have scored a hat-trick with their first name and surname begin with the same letter. Robbie Fowler, Max Power. What are you talking about? Yeah, Drogba. Arshavin was the one that came to mind immediately. Yeah, Lotto. Oh, hi, Lotto. Yeah, I'm hitting the big time. You're not wrong. I know. BBC Radio Northampton. That is that. I mean, I'm not taking the mick. That is genuinely a pretty solid step. Simonak was rubbish. That's not surprising. International roundup. Here we go. See if anybody. No goals. Oh, Grabovac got a 7.4 after coming on as a sub. Saul was rubbish. Simonak was rubbish. Gary Fitzgerald got a 7.3 for Ireland in a 2-0 defeat. I'm actually pretty glad to see, unless his game is yet to come, I'm pretty happy to see that Bartos didn't play. Oh, who have we got? Second round. Oh, they've already done it. Hartlepool United. Oh, they're also in the league above us. Oh, they got Willow Flood, vice captain. Oh, you remember when Willow Flood was good? Is he at Man City? Yeah. And then he went to Celtic. Oh, man, Willow Flood. Is that Hartlepool's badge, really? I was going to say, I thought they had like a ship's, whatever you call it, a ship's wheel. I didn't know they'd done that. Well, anyway. So we've got Hartlepool at the AFC Ruston Stadium. Where are they in League One now, I wonder? Oh, down the bottom. They're in the relegation zone. That's good. That's good. Wayne Wooney. Efanikoku? Oh, somebody's already... Oh, Mabbott's already said that. Sorry. The monkey hangers are in for a thrashing. Paul Parker, Ronnie Rosenthal, Paul Pogba. Has he got a hat-trick? One left. So who have we got? Steve Stone is a good guess. Oh, unlucky. Oh, Adi Akinbaye, my goodness. What a blast from the past. Okay, hang on a minute. Oh, they drew. That's fine. Yeah, whatever. Yep. Okay, fine. Oh, Julian Joachim. Wow, I'm surprised it's not Joachim. He scored tons of goals, didn't he? Fraser Forster, you like just naming players that have got names and surnames the same. Colin Cooper. Leroy Lita. Let's see. Oh, that's a tough one. Oh, Lamana Luar for 3 points. Oh, unlucky. Yeah, ignore the Trezor. Yeah, exactly. I think someone said Dion Dublin already. Who are the answers that we've got so far, bruv? Who have we got? So we've got Arshavin, Drogba, Dublin. Pogrebniak and Ikoku, right? Yeah, we've had Drogba. Drogba was one of the first guesses, I think. Arshavin, Drogba, Pogrebniak, Dublin, Ikoku. Steve Staunton. Oh, Afonso Alves. Ooh. Oh, Luke's got it. I would never have got that. I would never have got that in a million years. Didn't Afonso Alves score that hat-trick quite early into his career? And then everybody was like, oh, Middlesbrough have got a player here. And then he was just dross after that. I don't remember. Or maybe I'm getting him mixed up with Macaroni. Yeah, Owen, were they the only goals he ever scored? Yeah, I kind of feel like he just burst onto the scene and was then rubbish. I can't look him up, so you have to tell me. I can't look him up right now. Because it'll just my computer's already trying to take off with its fan as it is. So with loading a Chrome window will just destroy it. Oh, 10 league goals in 42 games. All right. Oh, I see. All right. I kind of want to sign Isaac Vassell, even though he is terrible. Nah. Oh, you mean look him up on Champ? Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong, actually. Let's have a look and see what he's up to. My hair is just ridiculous now, isn't it? Look at this. The state of this. Jesus, what am I supposed to do with this? I mean, cut it, but... I think hairdressers are going to start reopening in Spain. Which is just mercy for me. I mean, I feel like my hair has become a feature of the streams, with its ridiculous length. So I'm tempted to leave it, but... Right, let's look him up. There he is, Afonso Alves. Oh, he's retired. He's a youth coach. What a shame. Could have had him. Could have had him. Yeah, I remember Starbury. They signed him as like the new, the latest Dutch league import. Just while we're doing this, have a quick look at Fleetwood's. A quick look at their. What am I doing? Look at their results. So they lost to Borough. They lost 2-0 to Aldershot. God, Aldershot are having a good season. Lost 2-0 to Aldershot. Beat Oxford, but Oxford are bottom of the league. Beat Barnet. Drew with Coventry away. Then beat AFC Wimbledon and Shrewsbury. And then drew 0-0 with Yeovil. So they've had a bit of a weird start to the season. Not quite as good as you would think. But they've got some serious players in their squad, haven't they? I don't know why Sido isn't playing. But I mean, look at Vardy is more of a name than a player on this. He's not. His attributes aren't brilliant. He doesn't look like a player that's going to end up in the Premier League, does he? But you know, even still, it is Jamie Vardy, and they have also got Sido. I mean, neither of them. If both of them were playing for us, and you didn't have the names in the face, you just had the attributes, you'd think they were both a bit average, wouldn't you? But the fact is that it is Sido Berahino and Jamie Vardy, so it's a little bit of a worry, providing me with a little bit of concern. I know the other thing that's annoying, lads, is that it says underneath me here, I think it says I've got 35 subscribers, doesn't it? But when I go into my actual subscriber list, I've only got 31. So I can't do a new emote. I was going to do a new emote yesterday, but I actually only have 31 subscriber points for some reason. I don't really understand how that works. I think this thing is wrong. I don't know how it's miscounting, but I think it might be. So sorry, that's why you don't have a new emote, because I haven't actually got it. Oh, Parent Club. Oh, Parent Clubs. Right, lads. I mean, it's going to be Chelsea, isn't it? But let's have a quick look. The thing is that there is an argument on this. Oh, Owen Coyle as Chelsea manager. That is hilarious. There is an argument on this that you shouldn't pick the team that is the best, very, very, very best team, because they will just never send you any players. You should pick a team that are slightly closer to the level that you're at, so that their players might actually want to come to you on loan. There is an argument for that. However, I'm still definitely going to choose Chelsea. Though I've got to say, Everton are top of the Premier League at the moment. So, and Liverpool are 17th. So, I mean, or about face on Merseyside, that's for sure. I mean, we've already got, I think it's got to be, how large is the... Yeah, it's all about whose squad is biggest. You're right. So, there's, well, not their senior squad, obviously, their reserve squad. So, oh, they've got Kavanaghi. Oh, my God. Well, he's the sort of player that I'd try and sign permanently. But so Everton have not got very much in their reserve team at all. I've got some good players in there, don't get me wrong. Bidwell, Garbett, Rodriguez, Cahill, Kavanaghi and Charlie Austin. Pretty good players. And we're not going to get them now anyway, because I've already got all of my quota for the season anyway. Chelsea, they must have more. Yeah, I mean, not available now, but like for next season, they've got far more. And they've got the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, Rakitic, Kakuta, Piasson, Chalobah, Jeffrey Bruma. It's obviously going to be Chelsea. Let's have a look at Villa. Villa have got a reasonable number, but unfortunately theirs includes the likes of Gary Gardner, so I'm not that interested in Aston Villa's reserves. And who were the other team we had in that list? Was it Wigan? Wigan. Let's have a quick look at Wigan. Wigan have got virtually none. Okay, so, well, I mean, with that, I think it's pretty obvious that it's going to be Chelsea. Pretty obvious. Replace Fulham as our parent club, 100%. That is an excellent link-up. And the other thing is that they're going to pay us more, right? So they pay us nearly 80k a year, 78k a year. And the pre-season friendly that we have to have, or that they have to have with us, will make us more money. So that's a guaranteed 50 or 60k from a pre-season friendly with Chelsea that they have to have at our ground. So that's good news. That is good news indeed. Yeah, the annual fee is 78k, and I mean it doesn't really matter who's available for them to loan to me because I can't take any more players on loan now anyway. Oh my god, let's try and get him though, just in case. Right, so there's 4 long-term loans, but I can get a short-term loan. Maybe I can get him for just 3 months. Ulysses Davila, yes please. Either-footed. De Bruyne I think has already gone somewhere, hasn't he? Or has he? No, he hasn't. Let's try and get De Bruyne for 3 months. Let's just try and sign all of their players on loan for 3 months. Just in case. Somebody did say once before that attempting to get them for shorter periods of time can be more fruitful. I'm not even going to look at them. I'm just going to try and sign them all. I assume that they're all easily good enough to play in League 2. Rakitic, can you imagine? Oh, actually, how long is he injured for? Oh, only 10 days. My God. They might... Ivan Rakitic is available on loan. £21 million of footballer is available on loan. He's injured for 3 weeks. God, look at how good they are. Okay, we won't be able to sign him yet because he's injured for 3 weeks, but we'll come back in 3 weeks and try again. Oh, RVX, my sub had lapsed and I didn't notice, so resubbed. It may count. Yeah, I think some people that subscribed on Twitch Prime, I think what's probably happened is it's been over a month since we started all of this now. So people that subscribed on Twitch Prime a month ago, I think some of your subscriptions may have expired. So without wanting to sound like I'm begging for subs, if you've got Twitch Prime, can you check the subscription box to see if you can if you want to resub with your Twitch Prime, just because it's free for you but it gets me subscriber points. So yeah, have a look and see if your Prime has expired, and if it has, then if you feel like it, please do send it my way. God, if I can you imagine if we signed Kevin De Bruyne on loan even for 3 months? What a 3 months they would be. Pierluigi Casiraghi, my God. What a player. He was the one that had that horrific leg break, wasn't he? When he wasn't he? Am I getting the right player that he went to Chelsea? I was really excited because of Chat Manager. He went to Chelsea in real life. Oh, good. He's improving. That's good. And then didn't he have a horrific leg break and just never came back from it? Was that Pierluigi Casiraghi? Pretty sure it was. Okay, everybody hold your breaths and hold on to your various anatomy parts that may be getting a little overexcited. All of our loan offers have been accepted. Johnson Shilton is off to AFC Sudbury. I'm sorry, that's like opening a portal to another dimension. Oh my God, I saw the red and thought one of them was interested in coming on loan. Jesus, Haleso in reserves, giving me a heart attack. Jesus, they're all going to reject, obviously. They're all going to reject, there's no question. But it's, imagine everybody. Oh my God, Bruff Cooper, just about to kick off the FA Cup final against Man United with Grimsby. I wish there was some way that we could go over to your stream for a bit. Oh my God, who is that? Nicky Braun has agreed terms with AFC Rushden. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on just a minute. One of Chelsea's youth players has agreed to come and play for us. Okay, hang on a minute. RVX, right, you need to open a beer. I'll have a beer if we get any of those players. Does it matter if he's any good? Well, all I'm thinking is, if he's prepared to come, I don't actually need another defensive midfielder. In fact, if anything, that's the one position where we're pretty overloaded. Should I delay this? Because I don't want to overstuff my squad with loan players that I don't actually need. I think I'm going to delay this for a week and wait and see if any of the others come. Can you imagine if Rakitic says, all right, I'll go and play for AFC Rushden for a few months? I think I'm going to delay it because we don't actually need him right now, but I would obviously take him. I'd obviously take him. Okay, oh no, Rakitic rejects. Okay, Rakitic rejects. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think we'll get any of the others. I don't think we will. I don't think our reputation is high enough for the others to even consider it. Great name for a DMC, yeah, Bill Hupley, you're not wrong. Brawn. Yeah, bring a little bit of brawn into DMC. You're not wrong. God, I'm actually genuinely excited now. I really didn't think we would get any, even the kids that we've never heard of. Like, Brawn's obviously a regen, or a new gen, or whatever. But I didn't even think he would come. Yeah, Martin, you're fine. Yeah, so above my head up here, there's a button that says subscribe somewhere up here. And if you click it, and in there, if there's the option to subscribe on Twitch Prime for free, then if you want to give me your Twitch Prime subscription, which costs you nothing, and if you're not watching many other people on Twitch, then it doesn't. You might as well give it to me, is the way I see it. I mean, I've used my Twitch Prime to subscribe to other people because you might as well use it because it doesn't cost you anything. But if it doesn't say you have a free one, then you must have already used it, either for me or for someone else. So that's all. Sell them on the Mike Paul philosophy. Yeah. Curly Davis McEachran might. You're right. Josh McEachran might. Yeah. Yeah, no, Martin, the crown next to your name just means that you are a Twitch Prime Twitch member. It doesn't mean that you've used your Twitch Prime for this. The U in the red diamond or the green diamond means that you've subscribed. The crown doesn't mean that you've subscribed. The crown just means that you have Twitch Prime. That's all it means. So, like, for example, Curly Davis has got the purple diamond, which means that he's a VIP, and he's got the Twitch Prime crown, which means that he just is a Twitch Prime member. But Curly doesn't have the diamond, which I think means he hasn't subscribed. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not that I'm asking you to subscribe, Curly. I'm just you're the only person that has that combination of buttons. Okay, hang on. Right, no, okay, right. They're all rejecting. McEachran, De Bruyne, Ant Bryant, whoever that is. Oh, is that striker? Chalabar. Never been totally sure how to pronounce his name. I think it's Chalabar. Mickey Mellon, clearly annoyed at something, starting an argument in a phone box. Who cares? Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, okay. Lots of rejections. Woodley Sports want Gary Fitzgerald on loan. He's in my reserve. Okay, we'll let him go. It's only for a few months. That's fine. Okay, so is that all of that? Might be all of Chelsea's. How do we get back to them? That might be all of their reserves have all rejected now. Let's have a quick check. There was a team there called Match Fit Chelsea. Yeah. So okay. So all of the ones that I approached have now rejected. I'm just going to try De Bruyne again, just in case he changes his mind. I wish I could offer him an incentive. Yeah, there you go, Curly. Sounds right. I'm subscribed to another streamer at the moment. But when this month, thanks, mate. Well, it's up to you. I mean, the fact that you guys are watching me is enough for me. You know, it really is. So if you want to subscribe, amazing. It's all good for me. All adds a little bit of like income. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's have a quick look at this. Yeah, it all adds a little bit of income. The more people that subscribe, the more perks I can give to you for the chat and stuff. So yeah, it's all good. He is developing, isn't he? Keith Broadbent signed him on a free transfer in the summer because he looked like he had potential, He is developing, isn't he? Seriously. We're going to have to keep a beady eye on Keith Broadbent. He might actually make it into my first team squad. I know that his actual finishing isn't very good, but he is scoring for the youth teams. Right, okay, you bunch of bastards. Let's see. I think we're just going to play exactly the same team. I could change it around, but I don't really want to. I just sort of want to play Dusty because he's so dangerous from corners, but... actually, let's have a look at my midfielders. Do any of my midfielders have a lot of presence? 5'10", Lee Bowyer. Snyder's not very big, is he? 5'8". I mean, he's taller than me, but still. Molnar, 5'9". Yeah, I don't think so. Bartos takes the corners. So even though actually Bartos heading 14, jumping 13, Bartos is taking corners, but maybe he should be on near post. I don't know. I'm just thinking that Robinson hasn't. I mean, he is 6'4", Josh Robinson. He really should be winning headers from corners, but he hasn't done a lot in that area so far. Well, we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it for now. Play strongest team, tire them out. Yeah, we're going to play this exactly the same team that we just played. Partly because I think it is my strongest team, and partly because we just blew Rotherham away. So I think keeping the same team is prudent. So off we go. Dale, that's the bit I don't get about Twitch. I was watching a Lando Norris stream this morning. I don't know who that is. And some cheered 10,000 bits. That's like 100 quid. I was just like, why? He doesn't need bits. Well, I mean, what do you mean by doesn't need bits? I mean, everybody's doing it to make money. So, maybe somebody would rather than subscribe for a year, they'd rather just give a one-off. Oh, he's an F1 driver. Oh, well, in that case, I don't know. I would imagine it's maybe because they want to be recognised by him. Because if somebody gives 100 quid or 10,000 bits, and they're a massive fan of him, he's likely to say to them down the camera, "Thank you so much. That's really kind of you." And some people, I understand that they want the interaction. They want to be interacted with. And on Twitter, people do that by going around and abusing celebrities and then boasting about when they get blocked. "Oh, I've been blocked by Alan Shearer. Oh, look at me. Congratulations." But whereas other people on Twitch, it seems to be a lot more positive and wholesome. People are like, "Wow, look, I got a shout out from. I gave one of my favourite streamers a bit of cash and he shouted me out." That's much more positive. So yeah, I get it. You want to support people. Maybe 100 quid's a lot of money to him. Who knows? I don't know what a Formula 1 driver earns. Maybe he's been furloughed. But yeah, generally I agree with you. If somebody's incredibly rich and you just make them slightly richer to an amount that is a lot of money to a regular person, but it's just a drop in the ocean for them, I kind of agree. I tend to agree. But, Anyway. People just... I mean, ultimately, all it is people sharing the love. It's all good. Love is love. Happiness is happiness. People spreading it around, even if it's... even if to him it's like a drop in the ocean, to the person giving it, it's a lot. So, it's cool. I think it's cool. I'd rather have a Paul out emoji any day. It's a lot more. It gets a lot more use. Yeah, I've been gifted a few subs. I got gifted a sub to Dr. Benji and to someone else that who I've watched. I've only watched a few times. I can't remember who it was, but it's a stream that I'm not likely to go and... I don't spend a lot of time watching streams at all, to be honest, because I don't have time. I'd like to spend a lot of time watching other people, but I really just... all of my spare time is dedicated to something. But yeah, yeah, I think Plumpy Chunks. I've seen that. I've seen that on. I think it's. Oh God, what's then? Oh, Vardy flicks. Oh, Cultaholic, the wrestling channel, do a little bit of that. I think when they're doing their live. I don't know if they do it on Twitch. I think they might do it on YouTube. I'm not sure, but I think when they're doing their live pay-per-view watches, like when they do their. Oh God, no, God, no. Oh, Robbo. Please don't get sent off. Okay. Just destroyed Vardy. Yeah, that's the other thing. Maybe he gives all of his Twitch bits when they come through to him. Maybe he gives all of it to charity. Who knows? Yeah, Plumpy Chunks. I think I've seen that on Cultaholic when they do their live streams. If you donate a certain amount, I think it might be a tenner as well. You write a message and it comes up and it does text to speak. And that seems to be quite good fun because people write all kinds of stuff. I mean, yeah, obviously there's always... I've never seen anybody write anything horrendous, but there's obviously a chance that there might be a bit of that. But oh my goodness me. I think I would only do that text-to-speech thing when the channel became a lot more popular, if that ever happens. You know, at the moment, there's sufficiently few of us that we can just have nice chats together in the chat, and you don't really need to do that. Yeah, they give money in bits left, right, and centre. There are multiple reasons why they do it, and I don't judge, but I never have the money to give. Oh, no, I mean, that's not... Again, yeah, totally. There's no... You get no judgments from me. I was... Ooh, I've got Charlie Sheringham up as well. I'm sort of hoping that over time the channel will grow to the point, like I've said a few times, that where it will be able to be a proper earning device for me. You guys have been so generous to me. I can't believe how much money has been gifted to me since I've been doing the stream. Oh, Schneider! Oh, unlucky. I really can't believe it, and I'm so grateful. And I don't expect it to continue.
We got tiny lasagna, thanks, tiny pizza, tiny pie.
I don't expect it to continue.
Little tiny
you guys are,
fried eggs.
You're very kind to me, and I realise there's always a ceiling on it. So it would be good to get it to a point where there's always a little bit of a turnover of new people and whatever. But we'll see. I'm like I've said 1,000 times, I'm happy just playing the game. Playing the game is fun enough for me. And at the moment, I've got a good balance between, having work to do. Colmanizer, thanks for the host. I've got enough time to do it between, my actual work and my downtime. This fits in quite nicely at the moment. If that changes and I end up with a lot of paying work to do, then this might have to take a back seat for a while. We'll just have to see how it goes. DMAC, hi, welcome. Welcome. Bartos isn't playing well, but then I don't think we've really got the ball to him so far. Can't really judge him if we haven't actually passed the ball to him. Ake's annoyed me there with that stupid clearance. He could have just put an easy ball down the line and we would have been off, but he's just smashed it aimlessly forward. Please hold it up, Bartos. See, this is one of those games where the defensive midfielder, even though I don't disagree with it, oh Jesus, is leaving us a bit isolated up front. We can't get the ball out of our half because we're relying on just Bartos to hold the ball up. Maybe I need to tell them to clear the ball to the flanks. That's a thing you can say, isn't it? Clear ball to flanks. Let's try that. Come on. They've been far better than us so far, like significantly better. I expected this to be a tough game. It really has been. Yes, Bartos, first chance. Bartos is in. Oh, good save, Davis. Unlucky, Bartman. Unlucky. Come on. Near post. Oh, my goodness. It just seemed like it might drop for a second there. I feel like we might be... Oh, my God, they really should be winning. I feel like we're giving them too much of the ball. I really do feel like we're letting them have too much. They're not interested in my I have faith. They're not interested in my I have faith at all. Okay, there's a little bit of passion. I'm a bit worried about counter. I feel like I might just going to try switching it to control. Oh, Bill's in the chat. Well done, Bill. Yeah, I think we're just giving them a bit too much of the ball. And the possession's 50-50, but they always seem to have the ball. So I think I'd rather that we tried to keep it a bit more. I might switch to shorter passing. Doesn't help that we're losing a few individual battles. Oh, Schneider's done well. Just kick Smith to the ground. Bartos has done well. We've got... Oh, we had an overload for a second, but Ajnani can still make something happen. That is just the worst cross I've ever seen from Ajnani, just giving them the ball straight back. Oh, Vardy and Berahino are dangerous. Oh, they've got an overload. Oh, Vardy's in. Oh, good blocks. Oh, well done, Lee Bowyer. Good clearance. Right, I need to change. I need to come off direct. We need to come off direct. It's pointless to go direct. We've got everybody in midfield and only one guy up front, and we're playing direct. It doesn't make any sense. Schneider just pointlessly hits that free kick. Get there. Good tackle, Lee Bowyer. It's been a little bit better this half so far. They can't afford to lose the ball there. Cannot afford to lose the ball there. Done okay, thank goodness. We've got back into position. But they're still going to get down the line here. Need to stop him. You need to stop him. You need to stop him. He's offside. He has to be. He was miles offside. I guess it went wide anyway. It's been a little bit better with control. A little bit better, but not really. I'll take Bartman off. 5.8. I know he hasn't had a lot of service, but the ball has been going forward and he hasn't been doing anything with it. I'm a bit worried about Lee Bowyer. I might put him on. I'm going to bring Schneider off. Let Drobniak, the war criminal, do a little bit of tackling. I'm on control, lads. Oh, get in there. Ajnani. Oh, what a save. Great header from Ajnani. God, that came out of absolutely nowhere. We've been better this half so far. A little bit better. Come on. Yes, Lee Bowyer. Yes. Yes, he's into the box. Oh, good save again, Davies. Frustration. Great save from their goalkeeper. He's made a few good saves now. Frustrating. We've had all the shots on target. Their goalkeeper has done really well. Good tackle, Drobniak. God damn it. Yeah, we're on control. We're on control. We're on control. This has been a much better second half. I feel like I don't want to change it that much. I feel like we're doing okay. 6.7s, a few 6.7s. I'm going to bring Hughes off. He's not really doing anything. Ryan Williams is quite dangerous on the right. He'll be good to stretch. He's fast as well, Williams. He'll be good to stretch Fleetwood's defence in the last however many minutes. 5 now. Come on, just a few minutes to go. I feel like is there a last chance for us? I feel like there might be. We need to get the ball off them, though. We need to get the ball off them. Oh, that's dangerous. Why are my defence so high? Why are they so high? Good save, Buick. Why are my fullbacks so high? There's no need. I've told them to sit deep and be defensive, and they're still too high. Okay. Come on. It's all right. Just see it out now. That's fine. That's okay. We'll take a ball draw because they had nearly 3 times as many shots as we did. That's okay. Unlucky, I'll say. Unlucky. Unlucky. That's all right. An away draw at Fleetwood is a good result. Drops us down to 9th, but we do have a game in hand that would take us probably into the promotion places. That's okay. An away draw at Fleetwood is fine. That's all right. I'm not, yeah. Thanks, chat. Creditable draw, decent result. Yeah, we'll take that. We went away to Jamie Vardy and Saido Berahino's place. Got a good draw. I did go to control. I know you're winding me up. Why am I falling for it? We were better with control. We were better. We could have won that one. I mean, they didn't have any shots on target. They had plenty of chances, but my defence actually did all right. Oh no, they did have one shot on target right at the end, didn't they? Buick made a save right at the end. Clean sheet is good. Yeah, we'll take the clean sheet. That's okay. That's all right. It's good. That's all right. Yeah, I do think, though, I need to remember, I'm going to do this quite right now. When we're playing with this formation, we need to not be direct. We need to be shorter. And we probably need to just be the control as a default. Because with those 3 players in central midfield, they're going to be playing a lot of triangles. Going direct to Bartos is pointless. It's just going to mean that Bartos ends up with no service. And he's going to end up with just none of the ball. Molnar can be our playmaker. That is fine. Yeah, I think that's the one. Deep defensive line. I don't know why they got getting caught so far forward. To probably keep it pretty wide. There we go. We're going to move the tempo up a little bit. We'll save. I think that's makes a little bit more sense. Who have we got next? Oh, Pompey at home. Where are they in the table? They're below us, 16th. Okay, well we'll go back to the W for this one. Brahim Tran scored the winner for Woodley Sports. Good lad. How are they doing in the league? Oh, that's the wrong link. Oh, they're up there. They're 5th in the table, Woodley. Let's see how everyone's getting on. Oh, Paul Scott. He's not one of mine, is he? Nope, from Bradford Park Avenue. But then my players are okay. Getting in behind. That's fine. Rogers 7.16. Stuart Moore's playing in goal for them. That's good. At least all my players are playing. Oh, Collis is injured. How long's he injured for? 3 weeks. Disaster. Dusty could play in that defensive midfield. I mean, he could, but he could, but I think he's a little bit more limited than the players we've got. I think he would definitely be a second choice or third choice, because between like Drobniak and Lee Bowyer and John Welsh, I think all three of them I'd rather have. But yeah, Mate is in goal. DMAC, yes, he is. Yeah, I think Mate Buick is rated better than Belmonte. He's a 4-star goalkeeper, and Belmonte's only a 3, so he is better than Belmonte. So I said at the beginning of the season that Belmonte would be phased out and Buick would be brought in, but I think he's already displaced him, to be honest. I've been sort of switching them around, but Buick has definitely... I know his name isn't Buick. Oh, Johnson Shilton is off to AFC Sudbury. If he can make it there, he can make it anywhere. Isthmian Division 1 North. Can he earn a contract? Yeah, DMAC. Yeah, sad to see the man dropped, but we did buy him 2 divisions ago. He's also coming up to 37 years old, so he's entering... I mean, he's been in the twilight of his career for about 5 seasons, hasn't he? And we did buy him 2 divisions ago, you're right. So, yeah, we'll let Fitzgerald go on loan to Woodley as well. Okay, FA Cup second qualifying round draw. Here we go, everybody. We should be one of the better teams in this draw, so we'll see who we get. Boom. Where are we? Not on there. Ooh, which other League 2 team have we got away? Oh, no, we're not in it. We're not in it. It's just showing me the draw to tease me. Silly me. What am I thinking? Ratch reports, yep. Yeah, we must come into the FA Cup at the first round. Did we come in at the first round? I don't honestly know. Oh, K Costello, welcome back to the chat. Welcome back to the stream. Starting a brand new 0102 game today. Was thinking PSG so I can manage Ronaldinho. Any suggestions? I mean, if you want. PSG, I don't even know what their team... Honestly, I've only ever been Saint Etienne in France, so I've got no idea how good PSG are. Yeah. I mean, I as you know probably from me, I never... MJ, thank
tiny
you for the
lasagna, tiny pizza, tiny pie.
Yeah, PSG...
little tiny
says,
fried
PSG
eggs.
Just got relegated in my game. PSG got relegated in one of my saves as well. So they might not actually be as good as you think. It might be better to take over a sort of sleeping giant that have got a lot of money in the bank and then sign Ronaldinho. Make him your priority. Be a Spanish team. And sign Ronaldinho, because I don't know if he's got the second nationality, but you don't need them in Spain. Make PSG great again. Yeah, well, you could do. Oh yeah, Auxerre is pretty good. Yeah, they've got some good. They've got like Philippe Mexes, haven't they, at the beginning? And maybe Cisse. Made Valencia best in the world and then bankrupted them. Nice. Yeah, Gibril. Yeah, they had Gibril Cisse. Yeah. Yeah, Auxerre have got some good players. Lyon must have some decent money in the bank, but maybe not. I don't know who they've got playing for them. Go Betis, yeah, could do. Clubs seem to go massively into debt around the 6th season. I've not really noticed that. Because I'm always in debt from signing all of these ridiculous players. Okay. Yep. Okay, we're not going to get De Bruyne. Oh, AFC Sudbury offered a contract to Johnson Shilton. Johnson's found his level. Oh, yeah, Luke's right. Nantes. Yeah, Nantes are way overpowered. Way over. No, Bill, SEN starts at... where does SEN start? SEN isn't at Lyon. He starts at another... Oh, God, that's so annoying. Oh, Bastia. He's at Bastia at the beginning, I think. Pretty sure. This bit of hair just will not do... Oh, sod it. Yeah, Nantes is a good shout, K. Costello. Nantes is a good shout. I feel like expectations are reasonably low, but they have some good players to start with. Was going to go Celtic to win them the Champions League. Go Aberdeen or Kilmarnock or someone. Take somebody that's not expected to win things. I don't know. That's my. You know what I'm like. I'm always in favour of choosing an underdog team. So yeah, you do what you do. What you do, you do what you want. You do what you want. I shouldn't dictate. See if Schultz gets a pay rise. Well, I mean, what was he on? £7 a week? £7 a week. Dunfermline off the contract on Mike Edwards. I do not want him, so go right ahead. I might have another quick look at the old loan list. We are seriously behind wage budget wise now. Oh, Daniel James. Oh, damn. Obviously it isn't the Daniel James. Oh no, not expired. Danny Rose? Nope. I don't really know what I would be looking for from a... Maybe we'll just sort by value and see. There's no names on there that I recognise. No, I'm just looking for a Raheem Sterling or, you know. Oh, is Dele Alli in this? Good question. Spelled his name wrong. He is not. Oh, yes, Albion Rovers. Ugh. Albion Rovers. I love my Albion Rovers save. It's so hard because they're so dreadful and you really can't attract any good players to come and play for you for at least the first season and a half or more. It's so hard to do Albion Rovers. I'd love to, another time I'm going to do that, I think. Maybe on the next 24-hour stream. I might actually just do 12 hours of Champ and 12 hours of FM. I'm also trying to decide whether to buy FM20 because it's on sale at the moment, or it was on sale actually. I don't know if it still is. It was on sale on Steam. It was like 33% off. I was tempted to buy it, but I actually think, considering that it's May, I might just wait for FM 2021 because they usually come out in October, November sort of time, don't they? Let's have a quick look down. Let's see whether we've still got it on the list. Yeah, Football Manager 2020 is 33% off on Steam. It's a third off. If anybody was thinking about buying it, it is a third off on Steam at the moment. Oh yeah, the next 24-hour stream. Oh, here we go, Pompey. The next 24-hour stream won't be for a while. I'm not doing it soon. I just know that I will do it again, for sure, because it was good. It was good fun. I enjoyed it. Okay, right. So let's see. Team is reasonably fit. Going slightly more attacking. So attacking formation, but with counter. I think because we're at home. Maybe we should. Yeah, we won't go control. We'll just go counter. this formation is all set up for to play on the counter, even though it's it's a very forward-thinking formation. With those two central sitting midfielders and a whole defending defenders, you basically, when you're defending, you essentially have 6 at the back, but then you leave 4 basically up front, so that if those 6 manage to get the ball, then you can spring. So even though it's a more attacking formation, counter I think makes more sense, and direct and counter makes more sense. With that flying V, even though it's a more defensive formation, you should play more controlling and more short passing, because you've got everybody packed into midfield all the time and your striker is super isolated. Speaking of 24-hour streams, does Guard Duty have alternate endings? I've got no idea. No, I've never finished it. I've never completed it. That on a 24-hour stream, that's the furthest I've ever got. I didn't know that it was going to go into the future. I had no idea. Yeah, exactly, Dale. Might not be a new one this year. That's the thing. I don't know if there's going to be a new one, so I'm tempted to buy it now that it's 33% off. Lyle, welcome. Yeah, we've reached the tactical tinkering stage. Well, I think we decided that we needed to have a good... we need to go back to the flying V for away games, because we're just conceding too many goals. I also have this just flat 4-5-1 that I've got everybody training in. I'm never going to use it, but we're going to go flying W for this one, because we're at home. We're against Portsmouth. They're below us in the table. You know, most everybody is fit, and I think that we ought to be thinking a little bit more forward. I'm going to give Dukes another go now that he's only at 91%. I'm going to give Dukes another go at left back. I've been a little bit concerned about both my left backs so far this season. They haven't been getting good ratings, especially Panzer. 6.52 from his last 5 games, 6.27 for the season so far. Really bad. Just shockingly bad start to the season from Panzer. I know he hasn't played that many games. He might have only played 2 or something. He's played 3, but just looks well out of his depth. So I'm going to give Dukes a go. Kind of want to see how he gets on, but otherwise I think we might keep the same side. Starchild Luke could do a poll. Sorry, what do you mean a poll for what? I don't know what. Sorry, you said it a while ago and I moved on with what I was talking about. So Bill Playpans and yeah, FM20 does seem a little bit busy. Oh, they've got 5 in midfield. It does seem a bit busy and complicated, but I mean, I don't know if there'd be a way to make it simpler. I don't know whether you can just tell your assistant to handle most things. I mean, the thing is that it seems more complicated, but then from watching Dr. Benji play it, he doesn't seem to spend a bunch of time doing dicky aroundy things. He seems to spend most of his time doing the things that we do, finding players, picking tactics. He doesn't seem to spend a bunch of time dealing with player issues. He does do a bit of it, obviously, but so yeah, I don't know how extra complicated it would be. Well, we'll just have to find out. So everybody ignore Bill in the chat for this one, because he's a Portsmouth fan. I mean, it's going to be when we have to play Brentford. I think I'm just going to not manage that game. I think I'll just leave all of you in charge. We'll start like this. We'll start with an attacking formation but counter against Portsmouth. We'll see how we get on. FM Touch is simpler, yeah, but I wonder if with the full version of FM20 that you might have... Ooh, good start from Hughes. Oh, Hughes off the bar! Unreal start. Jesus. Brilliant stuff. Actually, you know what? I've changed my mind about these two. I want Sneijder to be on the right, even though he's left-footed. I tried switching him to the left, but I've got to say, I'm completely right about my central midfield analysis, which is that they always cut inside. And if Schneider's going to start on the left-footed, and then cut inside onto his right, he's going to constantly be on his wrong foot. That's where we want Sneijder. Getting the ball on his left foot and just wellying them at goal. I've taken him off long shots, by the way. It looks like you've got Dan Byrne at the back. Let's have a quick look at this Portsmouth team. Yeah, it looks like you've got Dan Byrne. Alexander Sisak. See if Dan Byrne's any good. He is quite good, isn't he? Not very fast, but he is only 23. We might nick him off Portsmouth at some point. We'll see. 6'4", big lad. Oh, Baxendale, he's good, isn't he? He's quite a good winger, yeah. James Baxendale. He's not as good as I expected him to be. Who's this? Matt Smith. Jed Wallace. Oh, Jed Wallace. Matt Smith, he's Doctor Who, isn't he? Jed Wallace, pretty solid centre mid, all rounder. Who's this? Martin Pusick. Oh, he looks good, doesn't he? Cool, I wish I had him. Scout him as well. Just nick a few Portsmouth players. But yeah, I mean, your team ought to be pretty unrecognisable. Oh, Lee Bowyer with a foul. Don't get booked. That's good. Yeah, Hughes has got new boot. Exactly. Oh, Ajnani's hurt again. Keep him on. It's fine. Bartos flicks onto no one. I'm sure I've told Bartos not to come short from throw-ins and to stay up front. I might need to change my throw-in set-piece instructions, so that's okay. Let's just have a very quick look. I don't want to spend ages doing this. Throw-ins left. Bartos just forward, yeah. I don't want him to come. Bartos is coming short and heading the throw-ins on, which is, I've specifically told him not to do that. Okay, just my player's just ignoring me. It's just pretty par for the course. So yeah, I don't know about FM20. I might actually do some research and read some reviews of it. I haven't read any reviews of it or anything. Look at this, brilliant midfield play, lovely. Go on, Ajnani. Love the one touch. Hughes. Oh, Hughes is in again. Oh, he's getting shots on target though, Hughesy. Oh, Bartos into the bottom corner. Great goal. Yes, Hughes is causing trouble down the right. Has a shot, saves, picks up the rebound, crosses. Bartman reacts most quickly. AFC Ruston 1, Pompey 0. Unlucky, you bunch of skates. Have some of that. Boom. Sisak just chests it back out to Hughes. 4 Portsmouth defenders in the box. One of them should definitely deal with it. None of them do. Get in there. Yeah. Oh my God, that guy, that Portsmouth fan. Oh Jesus. Oh, great save, Buick. Oh, Ake tries to kill that guy on the follow-up. Portsmouth really should have scored there. Really, definitely should have scored. Buick makes such a good save. Ake. Miles offside. Yeah, John Westwood, John Portsmouth FC Westwood. That guy is mental, isn't he? He is just so... I've never known anything like it, really, in any... Not just football, just in any walk of life. Can you imagine somebody like with all of that for like a supermarket? It's just... It's insane. If you don't know who he is... Oh, the FM website has a free demo. Oh, I might have a look at that, Santos. Thank you. I might have a look at that. I just want to see like how much knobbing around you have to do in order to get, you know, to the beginning of the season. Oh, great save, Buick. Great save. Park the Buick. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's nothing. Yeah, thanks, Santos. Yeah, FM20. Yeah, I might try and get that demo and have a go at it if I've got time. Because, you know, the other thing about... Oh, it's an own goal off Grant! Took a deflection on its way in, bounced off Grant's... off his ear or something, and just nods it past his own goalkeeper. Have some of that, Bill Huppler. AFC Ruston 2, Portsmouth 0. Let's have another look at this. Hughes again, down the right. Nobody can deal with him. Looks like handball, not given. Oh, just flicks off his head. Great finish from Grant. Superb little flick header. All over you lot. It's all over for you lot, you mean? Have some of that. Yes. Deservedly lead at the break. You see, this is what happens when we win 84% of our headers. This is what happens. It's amazing. Oh no, Lee Bowyer. Lee Bowyer's gone. That's okay. Drobnak's coming in. Drobnak can give somebody a good kicking. I might take no, we'll leave Ajnani just for a minute. I won't take him off just yet. How's Dukes getting on? 6.9. Well, that's all right. 6.9 is more or less their starting rating, isn't it? Oh, that's a great ball through to Bartos, and it's 3. Bartman's second of the game. Yes. Bartman's not lost it. He's not lost it just yet, you lot in the chat from yesterday, those naysayers. Bartman's peaked. Of course he hasn't. Molnar driving through midfield. What vision from Molnar. Just splits the Portsmouth defence in twain. Do the Bartman. Yes. Oh, there's that Rowan Vine. Ooh, Buick's behind it. No problem. Right, Ajnani. I'm going to take Ajnani off. Tactics, I said. Tactics. Right, let's put Brandy on for Ajnani. See if he can grab himself a goal. Come on, lads. We're all over him here. Brilliant. Yes, good defending. Go on, Fabian. Go on, Fabian. Go on, boy. Oh, he's given it. Oh, good save, Sisak. 2 offsides and a handball, disgrace. Yeah, oh my God, Buick. What a punch, look at that. He set us away on the counter. We've got a 3-on-3 if Brandy can get his skates on. Great ball, Bartos. Oh, good tackle. But he's found Hughes. He must score. Hughes makes it 4. Yes, have some of that, Portsmouth. Have some of that. What a counter-attack. All from Buick's punch away, which I thought was a bit of a wild clearance. Punched it straight to Fabian Brandy. Overloaded Portsmouth. I mean, to be fair, when he makes that tackle, that should be a tack over. But Hughes running through completely unmarked. Tries to stuff it up. Still finds the bottom corner. Sorry, Bill. Yeah, Bill has to do a shot of something, a bedtime shot. If we win 5-0, definitely, for his insubordination in the chat. How are we doing? Everyone's... It's only a little bit of tiredness. Take Molnar off. I think he's done his job now. Put Hughes in the middle. There we go. 20 minutes to go. Hopefully we don't get any more injuries. This is another battering, isn't it? Tactics are perfect. Oh, Buick. Buick should save that. Come on, that's straight at him. That should be a comfortable save for Buick. Poor. There you go, Bill. There's something for you to celebrate. This is absolutely appalling goalkeeping from Buick. Just literally just catch it. Or do something with it. But anyway. There you go. Well, you got yourself a goal, Bill. You can enjoy that. Here's a second one for you as well. Oh no, maybe not. (4-1). Disappointing to concede. But I mean, we've played really well other than the goal. It says we've only had one clear-cut chance, which seems a complete lie. But, you know. Oh, Bartos. Oh, that's clearly a foul. Oh, he puts it wide anyway. More injustice for Bill. Pick of the bunch. Yep. There we go. That'll do, lads. That'll do. Ease it out. There we go. Great win for the home fans. AFC Ruston 4, Pompey 1. Get it right round you. Good win, boys. Well done. Good stuff. Up to 5th. Game in hand over Barnet. Oh, yes. A place in the top 3 is in the offing. What else have we got on my wish list? There's quite a few things. Yeah, Bill, please do come to the Dog and Duck with us afterwards. Don't bring any of your Pompey supporting mates. They're not welcome. But you would be great to see you. Lee Bowyer's out for 2 weeks. That's okay. We can handle that. Especially because we've got that that Chelsea lad coming in. I'm surprised we haven't had the chance to confirm that. But yeah, Bill, you're definitely welcome in the Dog and Duck, always. CM Tid, you did miss the Pompey game. We won 4-1. Oh yeah, Dan Byrne, 4 stars. 4.5 stars from Pusic. Yeah, he's good. Oh, Johnson Shilton's found a new home. £0 a week. In on non-contract terms at AFC Sudbury. We will keep close tabs on his career. I know you all want it. Get scout report from Mike Duff. No, actually, from somebody, from Sigurdsson for 3 matches. Let's keep a close eye on Johnson Shilton. Who's taking the £5 per goal scored challenge today, lads? K Costello. Well, tell you what, I don't think anyone's going to do it at this rate, which would be fair enough. If anybody does do that, then I love you more than my own children, because I haven't got any. But yeah, 10 goals scored today for your mighty Diamonds. 10 goals in 4 games. We did win. Yeah. I'm bringing the firm with me. Yeah, that £7 we were paying him might be the biggest contract of his career. You're not wrong. It was a 4-1 squeak. Audio off. Is it? Oh, you mean your audio is off, CM Ted? Yeah, my audio should be coming through fine. Hopefully. It looks like it's fine. I can see my levels look fine. God, it's only 4 o'clock. I might need to go and get myself a little bev. I'm absolutely roasting in here. I might need to go and fill this up and cool it down a bit. Yeah, we won 4-1. Very comfortable. Oh, RVX, we haven't actually signed him yet. I haven't had the chance to confirm it, but we will sign him, I would imagine, before our next game, which it looks like is against Oxford United, who were bottom of the league with 0 points the last... Oh, there he is. There he is. Simon Pollock has turned professional. Good lad. Right, you can go straight off on loan somewhere. Go to Wellingborough. Okay. Yeah, Braun. Nicky Braun. He's in. Looks a decent little player as well. Yeah. Decent little defensive midfielder. Determination 20, work rate 15. Good strength, good tackling. Got a pen on him as well. Nice. Yep. Hulk backs Braun's loan deal. Hulk and Braun both play for Chelsea. Unstoppable. Yeah, we'll take... Yeah, he looks good, Braun. Looks good. Yep. Second best defensive midfielder behind Lee Bowyer, who's now injured. So I think there's a decent chance that Braun is gonna get a game. We really didn't need another defensive midfielder, but I mean he looks pretty solid, so we'll probably just chuck him in. Who did I say we've got next? Oh, Oxford. Yeah, we'll play. I think regardless of whether we're home or away against Oxford, I think we'll play this more attacking formation. It worked really well against Portsmouth. Or maybe we should just stick to home and away. I don't know. What do we think? When did we get Lee Bowyer? Well, it's not actually Lee Bowyer. It's Marian Luboya. I just call him Lee Bowyer. In the same way that guy that played... You know, there was a central midfielder, Brazilian, who used to play for Chelsea called Ramirez. I think he went off to China, didn't he, Ramirez? I used to call him Ray Mears. Me and the lads back in Edinburgh, everyone called him Ray Mears. Just because it was funnier. It's not really that funny, but it's good to say people's names wrong for like hashtag banter. You know, hashtag banter is what you need these days. So I just call him Lee Bowyer because his name is Luboya, and I can't not say Lee Bowyer. Okay, we are away at Oxford. What do we think, chat? Should we play the Flying V or the Flying W? Let me know in the chat. V or W? Send me a letter. Let me know what you think. Yeah, Ulrich van Hobbel coming on for Holland against England. I thought it was Glenn Hoddle. Yeah, misheard names are always fun. We're away, but we're against the team bottom of the league. So maybe we should play with the defensive midfielder, because then we can just play a complete possession game. Yeah, I love that Hulk statement. I agree. Oh, yeah, Martin. Yeah, that's right. We can't shout Paul out if we tell you what to play and lose. All right, you know what? I'm going to start Flying V. I'm going to start with the V. Playing you with an M out. Nice. I'm going to start with the V because I think it's better for keeping possession, which we're going to have loads of the ball anyway against Oxford. So even though it's a little bit of a defensive formation, it's actually a more attacking mindset overall, because we just keep the ball. We're likely to keep the ball away from them anyway, even at their place. So, yeah. Let's do that. Oxford, the last time I checked, they were bottom with 0 points. The last time I looked. So, they are total rubbish. But that does mean we're going to probably have most of the ball. And the V is better for keeping the ball. Oh, Plumpy Chunks, mate. Oh, I'm so glad. That's really cool. I got my missus a bottle of dark matter rum. Very good stuff. Thanks for the recommendation. Oh, you're welcome. I really love it. It's really nice. It's very different to a lot of spiced rum that you get. It's delicious, and the bottle's great, isn't it? The design of the label and the shape of the bottle, it's very scientific. It's really cool. I really like it. Yeah, good. I'm glad you got it, and I'm glad that you like it. You're welcome. You're welcome. God, I want some now. I think I don't know whether Tam's here or whether she's at the shops or whether she's come back from the shops, but she's buying us a bottle of tequila today. We're going to start making margaritas, lockdown margaritas. Oh, Chairman's Reserve Spice. Yeah, that's quite popular here. I've seen that in quite a few bars. If I really like Kraken, will I like that? Yeah. I would say so. I mean, if you like Kraken, then yeah, I would say so. I mean, dark matter is different. It is different. It's still a spiced rum, but it is different. It's hard to describe how it's different. I can't, especially because I can't really remember. It's been so long since I had it. But I think you'd like it. If you like spiced rum in general, I don't see how you can not like dark matter. Personally, I love Kraken. Again, the bottle is brilliant with the two loops. I don't know what you call that kind of bottle, like a growler, or I guess, or I'm not sure what you call it. Let's have a quick look. Oxford still. Oh, Oxford have actually got off the bottom. They have actually got off the bottom. They've got 4 points, presumably from their last 2 games, because I'm pretty sure they played 6, lost 6. Let's have a quick look at their results. Oh no, they beat drew with Yeovil. Oh, they beat Coventry away. My God. God, yeah, they lost 6 in a row. Got back on the horse with a win over Torquay. And they beat Coventry City away. I got to say, I am surprised at Coventry and the games they've lost this season. Where are they? Mid-table. I've seen that they've lost a couple of games, though. I'm lumping on Oxford for this. Champ for life. Oh, God, yeah, don't say that. This has got champing written all over it, hasn't it? But we're gonna go with our home-away plan. So we'll go Flying V. We'll start Braun in that defensive midfield position. Let's see what his actual... Oh, Anchorman. Yes. Exactly. That's exactly what I want. The legend of Nicky Braun. Defensive central midfield. Perfect. Anchorman. Yeah, love that. Absolutely love it. Okay, we're going to have to drop Dukes. 78%. Looks like Schneider needs to come out. In fact, unfortunately... A few of my players need a rest, but that's okay because Ryan Williams can play on the right. I think that Grabovac is fit. Yeah, Grabovac can come in on the left. Who can be... Oh, Drobnak can come in and be box to box. Was Drobnak the one that had all of the... No, it was actually Molnar, wasn't it, that had all the stamina? Well, let's have a look at Braun quickly. Natural fitness 5. Yeah, I think we'll keep... Yeah, stamina 15 for Drobnak. Yeah, Drobnak can go box to box. Molnar, fine in where he is. Braun can be the anchor man. And we'll play the child at left back. We'll keep Buick in goal, even though he let that shocking goal in that last game. We might have to put John Welsh on the bench. Get our the homegrown quota is fine, but might need to get it up a little bit. Welsh, and who else can go on the bench? Maybe Renato Santos. Renato Santos actually has a 7.26 from the games that he's played, which isn't too bad. Mamute and Jadson clearly need more experience. I wish that they would just go on loan. Like, they obviously need to go and play more regularly somewhere else to get decent. I cannot drink Kraken. It's my Jekyll and Hyde. Makes me a complete nut job. It's funny how alcohol does that, or like certain alcohols do that. Yeah, stick to vodka heavy White Russians. I love a White Russian. I had Bailey's in my coffee again this morning. It's such a great tactic. Right, okay, so I might give... Ake's only at 91, so I might give him a rest as well. Yeah, okay. I think we'll start with that. I feel like I should probably have somebody like... Maybe I'll put Jadson on the bench instead of Renato Santos. Because Molnar's starting at 93, so he's probably going to have to come off. Let's do that. Okay, Nicky Braun can have just a ridiculous squad number. Let's just give him 99 since he's on loan. Right, first ever trip to the Kazam. Can we be the Magic Men today at the Alakazam? Oxford against AFC Rushden. Let's get these player instructions sorted. Player instructions. Got to do a little bit of tracking back. Grabovac, I'm afraid. Mark that right back. Williams, mark that left back. Oop. There is a Connor Townsend. You've got Kingsley James. I'm pretty sure he's a... Isn't Kingsley James a former top division youth player? I feel like he used to play for United. Oh no, Sheffield. I was completely wrong about him. Definitely heard his name before though. Anyway, right. Okay. Team talk. Assertive. Come on, boys. Show me what you can do. No one could give even the slightest toss. I'm gonna go pressures off. I haven't done pressures off for a while. We'll see how that starts. It usually means that we completely stuff the whole game up, but we'll see. He was at Stoke. Yeah, mate, you could be right. Right, Molnar. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's the child. Oh, Drobniak. Oh, Drobniak has an early go. I get Drobniak and Grabovac mixed up in my mind, which one's which. But yeah, the grabber is left wing, grabbing us the goals. Hopefully, get that. Oh, is the tackle missed? Don't like missed tackles. That's okay. Shots from the edge are fine. Shots from the edge are okay. Because most of the time they either go straight to the keeper or they go off target. And if a shot from the edge of the box goes rattling in off the bar, then, you know, it's a great goal. There's not a lot you can do about it. Go on, Bartman. Go on, Bartman. See, he's single-handedly having to run at the defence in that situation. I don't really want him to have to do that. I don't like how isolated he is. Williams off Bartos's back. Brilliant. Come on, lads, says Bill. Oh, Bill, back now, are you? Welcome back, Bill. We missed you. Good save, Buick. Come on. Aways. Well out, Drobniak. Get there. Oh, Bartman. Done well, but no one's gone to get the second ball. Oh, they're in it. Good tackle, Robbo. Robinson's quietly done okay, hasn't he? In fact, I would say that Robinson and Ake, famous last words, they seem to have stopped being complete guff. I mean, they've just quietly sort of got on with their jobs in the last couple of games. I haven't noticed them, which is exactly what I want from my centre-halves. That is a great ball from Braun, and Bartos is sort of almost in. He's one-on-one. Oh, if only he could have got that on target. If only he could have got that anywhere on target would have been good. Great ball from Braun. Get that. Oh no, he's offside, he's offside. He's offside. Jesus Christ. We might actually be better playing counter here because Oxford are actually pushing on pretty high, it would seem. Oh my God, Buick. Jesus, at least I got rid of it. I'm not happy. Whoops. I'm not really happy about how this started. Oh, Grabovac has done really well. Oh, so unlucky. Get there, Williams. Come on. When we haven't got the ball, we need to show a little bit more commitment. Oh, that's all right, fine. We can shoot from there, mate, all day long. Here we go. Drobniak, top bins. Oh. Yeah, funnily enough, Cedric's fitness has been pretty good, actually. He hasn't been getting to, 60% after like an hour. He's actually been doing pretty well on that front. Oh, that's a good ball in. Oh, Williams! But yeah, so yeah, Cedric's fitness has improved. So yeah, Heraldes hasn't played that much. He also just worries me. All of our reserve right backs just worry me now. Cedric Ake is the only right back that I will trust for the rest of my life, I think. That's a good ball. Bartos, get the target, Bartos. Oh, he has hit the target. It's a good save. It's okay, hit the target. All I want from my strikers is to hit the target. Come on. Get there. That's good. Williams good. Oh, that's a... See, Heraldez, what a shit ball. Terrible ball that causes Braun to have to make a foul. Oh, my right backs. I just hate all my right backs. Except for Ake. He's the only right back that I can actually trust to do a job. Good header away. Go on, Williams. Do something right for a change. Yes, well done, Williams. Get down the line. It's literally the only reason I signed you. Grabovac is in there. Yes, there we go. Ryan Williams finally gets down the line. Gets a great ball into the far post. Grabovac knows exactly where to be. Have some of that, Oxford. Oxford 0, AFC Ruston 1. Finally, we've got a decent lead in this game. Or just got a lead. Any kind of lead. Excellent. Grabovac, perfect. Great goal. Exactly what I want to see. Exactly what I want to see. Much better since we've been on counter. Oh, you're doing quizzes in the chat. Sorry, I can't take part. I know you don't care, but I'd like to take part, but I can't. I've got games to win. Got football teams to manage out here. Oh dear. No, that's all right. Good save, Buick. Name 5 players to win the Premiership. You mean the Premier League, the Champions League, and the World Cup. Anelka. Anelka's always the answer to that kind of question. Yes, good header away, Drobniak. Keep that in, Bartman. Oh, he's done so well, Bartos. Go on, Williams. Oh, take it yourself. You're faster. Oh. God damn it. Bartos has had another kind of quiet game. Again, though, in this formation, he doesn't get a lot of service. Not totally happy about how this has gone. Oh, great save. Oxford have been better than I anticipated, and we've been worse. I'm not sure I'm going to go back to my old formation. I'm not sure we needed the flying V for this one. After all. Come on, somebody make it 2. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. I'm also extremely hot. Oh, no, missed tackle. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. That's okay. This is quite concerning. I'm going to take Braun off because he's tired for Welsh. Come on. Please don't let them equalise. Heralda's good. Great header. Get there, Rick. Get there, Nate. Good tackle. Get there again, Ake. Oh, look at the pace of Nathan Ake. Referee. How is that not a free kick? Unbelievable. Just taking him down. Oh, I can't believe that wasn't a free kick. Unreal. That is disgusting. Man, I'm so hot. I'm going to have to go and get myself something. Oh, no. Come on. Don't let them equalise now, please. Good header. Get there, Brandy. Oh, Oxford are really worrying me. Nice. Yep, terrible game. 2 clear-cut chances created. I'm just going to say well done. Whatever. Tactics were a little bit wrong for that one. Oh, but we're up into the promotion places, lads. With a game in hand over Plymouth that would take us up to second, just behind Port Vale. Yes, streaking ahead of Luton. Have some of that, Luton. Cheers, Birchie. See you, mate. Yep, good result. Tough win. Very tough. That was much harder than I expected. I thought Oxford would pretty much roll over, but they gave us a good old fight. Oh, right, we'll probably just do one more. Who have we got coming up? Oh, it looks like Aldershot. Oh, I don't want to play Aldershot. I don't want to play them. They won 4-1 against the Oval. God, they're having a great season. Whoops, that's the wrong button entirely. They're actually just mid-table somehow. I feel like every time I see them, they win. Yeah, Woodley only drew. Well, their manager thinks I got the big tactical decisions right, so who am I to argue? Who am I to argue? Can we play Pompey every week? That would be good, wouldn't it? Sorry, Bill. Is Bill still there? Oh, yeah, he's still there. He's still there. Right, I'm going to check my mail. I might need to go and get myself something cold to rub on my body, because it is crazy hot in here. Oh, you're going out? Are you leaving the door open? Oh, amazing. Thank you. Good luck, honey. Don't forget the tequila. Oh, what a babe. What a babe. Oh, yes. Tam's just gone out to do the shopping. She's opened the door and just a wave of cold air has just come flooding in. Oh, so nice. Yeah, next charity fundraiser is a Dyson fan for my God. I could really do with a fan in this room. This room is so hot. There's no way. The windows sort of open, but not really. And getting air in here is really difficult. So I could really do with a fan, big time. Just any kind of fan. What I could do with is a fan, prop the door open so we've got the air conditioning going around, and then just prop a fan in the doorway, blowing the cold air in from the living room. That would be amazing. I'm going to nip and get myself a drink, I think. A girl who will buy you a bottle of tequila is a keeper. Exactly, D-Mac. Well, I mean, we'll share it, of course, but we do like a cocktail. We've started. We sort of soft launched a sort of side business that we're working on, which we're going to do. Well, we don't exactly know what we're going to do with it yet. We want to do vermouth tours in Valencia because we both really like vermouth, and there's some really good vermouth bars. So on Instagram, we're on Instagram as we're called From Canyas to Cocktails on Instagram. It's very, very fledgling. We've only just started, but we're just basically just going to build a little website that does guides to vermouth, and also we're going to expand it out into cocktail clubs and cocktail classes and things. We've already made touch with a few bars around us. We've made friends with the owners of a few bars who they don't actually serve cocktails, but they do let people come in to make cocktails as kind of like special events. And they've already said that they'd let us do it. So we're going to do like cocktail clubs and stuff. So we're always fiddling around with things. She could make a mean margarita, my God. And we've got a lot of limes at the moment. Last time we went shopping, we bought about 20 limes, and we haven't used them. And we've been watching a lot of shows recently where people have been drinking tequila. Like we were watching. We rewatched all of Breaking Bad, and we watch Better Call Saul, where there's a reasonable amount of tequila. We were watching something last night. I can't remember what it was, but somebody was doing shots of tequila in that, and we were like, "Oh, this is." We both looked at each other like, "I could really nail a tequila right now." So, but yeah, can you, following that right now, can you drop, oh yeah, Xander, fiance and I are thinking about a driving tour of Europe. Oh my God, please come. I would love to, I'll meet you in London sometime, but my goodness, if your driving tour takes you through Valencia, definitely let me know. Jeez, 100%. Um, oh, Dale's just done it. I was about to type it. At From Canyons to Cocktails. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, CMT. I mean, we're both self-employed, so you might as well just go for it, right? I mean, you know the story. You might as well just go for it. We're basically just sort of, partly it's turning something you love into a business, and it's partly because there's definitely a gap for it. You know, there's lots of vermouth available, but a lot of the vermouth bars that you go to, you know, they have vermouth. They have the vermouths listed on the menu, lots and lots of different ones, and all of them are so different. I mean, they're as different as wine, completely different flavors to each one. But all the bars we go to, they never have like tasting notes, or you know, just like not in a kind of hipstery way, but just an idea of what this is going to taste like. You know, like when you order wine, it always gives you, even if it means nothing to you. When you order wine from a menu, it always has a little description of what you're likely to taste. But you know, there are bars in Valencia that do, you know, hundreds of different vermouths, and they just don't do any kind of like what you're ordering. So, you know, when you go in and you're like, well, I don't even know what I want. You're just ordering based on what the bottle looks like, which is obviously a decent way to do it. But I think we sort of feel like, especially for English-speaking tourists, of which there are a lot around the area where we live. Which is also where all these bars are. I think we could definitely tie up and do some, and also do dual language. So Tam's Spanish is probably good enough, or definitely good enough, that she could do one of these classes mostly in Spanish. I could do some Spanish, but I'd probably do English. So we could invite people. We could advertise it as, you know, it doesn't matter. You can speak either English or Spanish because the class will be done in both languages. So that's also a good draw, because then you get locals and tourists in. Which is obviously a good thing. All the ones we've been to so far have been entirely in Spanish, which means that you just don't get any tourists. Which is fine, obviously, because then it's all locals, and that's great, because then you get to make friends with people who actually live here, which is awesome, which is what we want. But you know, for people visiting, I think, especially if you don't speak a lot of Spanish, it can be a bit overwhelming to try to figure out where you should go to try local food, local drink. It can be a bit overwhelming. So yeah, I think there's an opportunity there. Yeah, cheers. Oh, port, mate. Oh yeah, port. I love port as well, and I got to say, vermouth and port, I think they're probably part of the same family. They're essentially fortified wine. Pretty much, it's very, very similar kind of idea. Really cool, yeah. But we'll see. I mean, like I say, we pretty much we haven't even done anything yet. We've made the Instagram page. We've got a website that isn't live, or that we've just built. It's just you know, in draft, but we haven't got anything on it yet. We need to start, you know, writing some reviews, and I mean, we also need to be allowed back outside so that we can go to some different bars, because we also need to take photos and things. So there's plenty more to do. But in Valencia, Dale, what are we doing? No, that's the wrong one. We're at home, I think, against Hereford. And then, we've got Hereford and then Aldershot. Oh, Jesus, these games are a bit close together, aren't they? Okay. Where are Hereford in the league? Please be at the bottom. No, they're 16th. Okay. So Hereford are slightly weaker. So we're at home, so we're going to go back to the W. And we're going to make a few changes, because Aldershot is going to be a tougher fixture. Then who have we got after Aldershot? Oh, well, then we've got Barnet away, but then we've got Hartlepool. So we want to play second team, first team, second team, first team to keep people fresh. Though we have got a week between Aldershot and Barnet, actually. But I'm still going to play a weaker team. So, yeah, okay, we'll play the second team today. Which means we'll give Brandy a start. Mamute can come onto the bench. Grabovac can stay in. Ryan Williams can stay in. Jadson can replace Molnar. Braun can stay. Actually, most of my team can stay. Jukes can come in for the child. Where's Dusty? We'll let Dusty have a go. We'll keep Ake in and Heraldez. Yeah, that's still a pretty good team. Still a pretty good team. I dislike Wednesday mornings gets in my way of my love for the stream. Thanks, mate. Okay, there we go. Yeah, gotta get. Oh god! Whoa! Look at this formation they've got. 2 defensive midfielders. Well, this is going to be interesting, but just 1 centre mid. Interesting. Well, we'll just have to see. We may actually be better sitting deeper and trying to draw them out and then hitting them on the counter. Though I don't know actually, because if they've got 2 defensive midfielders, they may never come forward, so we may not be able to play on the counter. Well, we'll see. They've got Billy Painter up front, which is a worry. He's good. Very good. Okay, I don't need to tell my wingers to mark because they'll already be doing it. Opposition instructions. Okay. Assertive. Go out there and impress me. I told them to relax last game, remember, as well. I told them to relax, and it didn't exactly work. There we go. That's cheered everybody up a bit. Okay, well, I think we're going to have to start with control. And I might actually go... Oh, the Carson's on default. Okay, fine. We'll start with control. This is going to be an interesting game. I actually might put this one on extended highlights, if you don't mind. Because I've never played against a team with 2 defensive midfielders before. And I need to see how it all lines up. We've got a lot of players, as you'd expect, packing the middle of the box. Or the middle of the pitch, I should say, not the middle of the box. Oh, Drobniak, brilliant. Oh, Jadson. We do have a weak team for this game, relatively weak. But I still think we've got a shot here. Jadson, oh, he's into the box. He's taking it around 3 players. Oh, it's unlucky. Decent cross. Right, the first thing we need to do is play very wide. Our width needs... Ooh, no. Our width needs to be much higher because they're pretty much focused through the middle with all of their defensive midfielders. We need to try and drag them out of position. Okay, so Drobniak has got the ball there. They've basically got a back 5. They are pressing us pretty high, which is good because that means we can pull them out of position. Okay, that's good. So we've basically got Brandy up front against 4 defenders by himself. We're still keeping the ball really well, considering how many players they've got defensively. This is the one. This is the one. Grabovac! Oh, what a finish into the top corner. There we go. Wide play is the answer, as expected. Oh, CM Tid, there we go. You were right. Oh, Martin, is that Instagram link not working? Let me have a quick look for it. I think it is just from Canas to Cocktails. Yeah, it is from Canas to Cocktails. It's me and Tam. She's done all of it so far. I've barely contributed. I took some of the photos, but she's pretty much done the majority of it so far. Oh, Brandy, what a last-ditch tackle. So it's just, yeah. Should be that. I don't know if that'll work. Oh, Drobniak in. Oh, good block there from Painter. Oh, Drobniak's done well. Just give him a good kick in. Yeah, that is it. From Canister Cocktails. Yeah, that's the one. Right. Brandy's done brilliantly to get away. Oh, unlucky. Brandy's going to... I think once he's match fit, I think he's going to be a good striker for us, or just a good player generally. He's so fast. Oh, Heraldez, what a challenge. Block tackle. Susan will not be happy with profile picture. Why? She chose it, so she should be. Get that. Oh, you've got to tackle that. Who is this? Make the tackle, Braun. Got to tackle that. Is Tam a doctor? She is a doctor, yes. She is. Yeah, she has 2 degrees. 2 medical degrees. Oh, hit that. Oh, blocked and wide. Go on, Fabian. Get that. Get that. Oh, I just thought... I knew 3 of them were all charging towards the wall, but I really thought Brandy had a chance there. Look at them flood forward. God, look at them when they're attacking. They are really aggressive. They are really, really aggressive, Hereford, considering they've got quite a defensive formation. Oh, drop that. Oh, Williams, just get your head on that, mate. Yeah, 2 medical degrees, yeah. 2 different ones. Obviously. It would be stupid to do the same one twice. Oh, Drobnak was in. He was looking for blood there. Oh, no, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That was a good finish. Surely they've changed the formation. They might have done. No, they're still playing it. This is just bad defending from Dukes. He's too far away. He gets caught out. I mean, it's a good finish, isn't it? It's a good finish. Very good, CM2. You're not wrong. I mean, look at all this. Oh, Williams in. Oh, my God, come on. They are, I mean, Hereford, considering that they've got 2 defensive midfielders, they're super aggressive. Like, they bring everybody forward. Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Good tackle, Heraldez. Oh, and a goal kick as well. Excellent. Well done. God, he's the one that's suffering now. 60%. Yeah, we should be playing better than this. I think I'm going to switch to counter. I'm going to just say that's not good enough. Yeah, that'll fire them up. I'm going to play counter. I actually think we'll be better on the counter. Because they're pushing on so hard. Just keep these 2 on support instead. They're pushing on so hard, Hereford, that if we can nick the ball off them, we should be able to spring on the counter. Drobnak in. Oh, Braun! Oh, good save! Good save. I did check and it hadn't changed. No, they're still keeping it. They're just playing very aggressively. Everybody's just coming forward. Oh, Brandy. Got to find a way to turn. See, when we push them back, when they clear it long, they've got nothing. Like they've only got 1 man up front. Billy, I mean, it is Billy Painter, but he's super isolated. Don't shoot, Grabovac. Good. Oh, Williams, get on side, you Burke. You're no bloody used to us offside, are you, idiot? Yeah, Brandy, I think I'm... We'll see, hang on a minute. We'll just... Oh, ref, come on! What is that all about? Jesus, booking, yeah, right through the back of him. Unreal. Disgusting. Come on. Oh, what a dreadful free kick that was. Look at them come flooding out. Unlucky, Dusty. Good idea. One of their centre-backs is missing. They're playing so strangely. It's such a weird system they've got. But it sent both their centre-backs forward for this throw-in. Honestly, if we can clear this well... No, that's not cleared well. It's cleared poorly. Come this way. Come to Williams. That's it. Keep coming this way. Just pass the ball. Jesus. Finally get it to Williams. He had acres in front of him, Williams. Oh, what a great ball in. This is what I mean. If we could just actually get the ball... Oh, Dukes can't cross. If we could actually get the ball to Williams a bit more quickly... Look, see, when they push up, look at how they've only got 2 at the back. I'm going to bring Mamute on for Brandy, and I'm going to take Jadson off because he's done nothing. Hopefully those 2, just one good pass from Molnar to Mamute could be the winner. Good tackle, Drobnak. Come on, we've got to get him here. Defence isn't playing very well, but that's alright. Not as badly as Fabian Brandy. He hasn't had a lot of the ball, to be fair, but he's not match fit. He's just not fit. He's never going to last. I really want him to. I just feel like he could be brilliant. Oh. Don't want to give corners away. Heraldez is our best defender. That's pretty impressive from him. It's good to see. Lyle Langley holding out for Mamute. We'll see. We will see. Get rid of that. Oh no! Oh, what happened? Oh, Dusty's injured. Oh, Mamute. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't really want to take Dusty off yet. Just a minute. Give me just a minute. Need a little bit longer with him. Now. Oh, no, bad. Oh, well done, Buick. I'm going to go back to key highlights now. I don't need to see extended anymore. This has been a long game because I've had it on extended highlights, because I'm so just fascinated by the way they're playing. Get down there, Williams. Get that ball in the box. That's fine. I find that the way that they're playing Hereford is genuinely fascinating to me. Okay, we're going to take Dusty off. Heraldez is going to have to go centre back, but that's okay. Maybe give the defenders the fullbacks a little bit more licence to get forward. I don't want to push it too much because Hereford overloads so much when they do come forward that I don't want to get caught too high. Okay, we'll see this highlight and then we'll see about changing it. Come on, Williams. Oh, that's rubbish. That is just absolute crap. Okay, let's just try and blitz them for the last 10 minutes. Let's just go attacking. We've just been kind of turgid, haven't we, so far? It's been pretty stale. Going attacking has made no difference at all. That was just pretty shit, wasn't it, that one? That was just very, very shit. You were not good enough. Yeah, not really championship winning form, that. But still third in the table. It's going okay. It's going okay. We need to be winning games like that. But also remember, it wasn't my strongest team by any stretch. It was actually one of my weaker teams. So, you know, I'm paying the price there. But that was not very good. We should have beaten them. For sure. Tinkerer Paul. Yeah, Drobniak did well. And Drobniak did well. He's a good player. Players are, you know, again, it's still very close to the beginning of the season. Players need more time to gel. But yeah, we probably should still be beating Hereford, shouldn't we, really? Okay. Oh, good. That's good. Right, I'm going to go and get myself a drink with some ice in it because I'm absolutely roasting. I shall be right back. Everybody look after the game for me. Do a quiz. we come. Okay, made myself a Cuba Libre. One of my favourites. Though it is made with filthy American Coca-Cola, so it's not really a Cuba Libre, but it's close enough. As close as we can get. Hi, everybody. A tactical battle, yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad. Thanks, RVX. I'm glad that you found that interesting. Sometimes I think when you're doing quizzes while I'm playing the matches that you're all just bored. But yeah, that's good. See you, Dale. Thanks for coming, mate. Cuba Libre. Delicious. US Coca-Cola, yes. Well, yes. So yeah, it's not really a Cuba Libre because you can't get American cola in Cuba. So it must be, this is like a cheap imperialist equivalent. Wasn't the famous Bakayoko from Lens too, was he? I know he played for Montpellier in that, was it CM97-98 where Bakayoko was amazing, or was it just the original CM2? I can't remember. Easy win predicted for AFC Rushden. Oh, I'm not happy about that. It's not what I like to see. Oh yeah, Neil Lamperty, yeah, absolutely. I think it's just knee Lamperty, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is knee. The Knights who say knee Lamperty. And he played for Hibs, didn't he? In real life, I mean. It was freedom from Spain, so US cola is allowed. Yeah, but if you go to Cuba now, you won't get US cola. Trust me, they don't sell it. Finding the key to unlock a certain tactic in FM is a massive adrenaline rush. Yeah. Oh, that was Russell Lapperty. Martin, you're absolutely right. Yeah, as you can see, I don't know names very well. I actually have to apply for a voiceover job here. Oh, I don't think I can do it on my phone. That's all right. I'll do it. So keep that link. Oh, where's Bruff Cooper? Bruff, are you still in the chat? How did Bruff Cooper get on? He was at the FA Cup final. What happened? God, that's lovely. Actually, I need to open the door. Sad. Oh, lost 2-0. Ah, disaster. Disaster. Unlucky. I missed that. Oh, I can't wait for that tequila to arrive. It's going to be quite a night. Tell you what we've been watching recently that I'm really enjoying on Netflix is it's called Dead to Me. I don't know if any of you have heard of it. Oh, I don't want to play all the shot. They're my team. Let's see how they play. How do they play? How do you see there? Oh, tactics. There we go. I love that you can just look at team. Oh, I just play a 4-4-2. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. We can deal with that. Dead to Me. Is that about Mamute? But yeah, oh yeah, Twerno, yeah, Dead to Me is good, and the reason that I'm watching it is because Tam's seen the whole first season already, so she's let Preeti pick the team. He always picks a good team. Digby, ball winning midfielder. Are you taking the piss? Must be. I think it's probably going to be Drobniak. Yeah, Child, Ake, Robinson, Ake, Buick, Snyder, Drobniak. Yeah, so it's just the bench I need to sort out. Moran can come off. Santos can come off. Dusty, who's going up front? Oh, Brandy. Actually, no, we won't have Brandy. We'll put Mamute on the bench. And probably John Welsh, maybe? Yeah, I think John Welsh is a strong shout. Yeah, Peaky Blinders is good. I love Peaky Blinders. So good. Last Dance, okay, a few people rating that. I'll have to have a look at that. Are we at home? We are, aren't we? I'm just going to carry on with this. Rigid counter. I might go up to control. We'll see. We'll see how we get on. Oh, Homeland. God. Homeland was deeply disappointing, I thought. I watched the first few seasons of it. And I won't spoiler it for anybody that might watch it, but there is a certain point at which it just it jumped the I just think it just lost its own. It just lost its way, I think. It just forgot what it was. Oh no. I think they forgot what was good about it. It was like Lost. They forgot what was good about it at the beginning. And I think there was just demand for more and more and more, and I don't think they knew what to do. Same with Westworld. That is another one so disappointing. First season of Westworld is one of the best seasons of television I've ever seen. One of my favourite seasons of television. And by the time they get to the second season, I was just like, what are you doing? It was such a good start. Entourage, yeah, definitely. Oh, there we go. Oh God. Oh no. Oh Jesus, thank God for that. Early blocks. We've already got 2/3 of the ball, so it goes straight up to control. The first season of Westworld is brilliant. Yeah, the second season, I've struggled through the second season of Westworld just to see if it felt like there was going to be any reason to watch the third season. And I don't think there is. So just watch season 1 of Westworld. If you haven't seen it, watch season 1 of Westworld, enjoy it, and then never bother with the other seasons. You will be tempted to watch the rest of it. Don't be. It'll ruin it for you. Lost was the same. I was so into Lost back in day, back when it was first out and that. I loved Lost. And then they obviously ran out of ideas and just went all just wild with the plot. It just got completely ridiculous. And I thought the same thing about Homeland. I thought they just ran out of ideas for it. But it's interesting that you say the final season's good. What we do in the shadows, I've heard a good thing about. I've heard good things about that. I've never seen it myself, but I've heard it's a lot of people I know well say that they like it, which is obviously usually a good sign. Oh, Molnar! Oh, what a hit, Molnar! Those ones always go wide, though, don't they? Whenever anybody hits an absolute raker from the outside the box like that, that's swerving, they always go wide, and you never see them just clip the post and go in. Oh, okay. No, it's okay. He's done well. It's okay. Grabovac, find a pass. There's 2 men on. Oh, find it back to him. Yes, Bartos. Oh, yeah, there we go. Bartos and Molnar. Superb. The gavel comes down on all the shot. Bartman finishes it off. Have some of that, shots. Love you as I do. We need your points, Aldershot. We need your points. Lovely bit of interplay here. Bartos into Molnar. What little one too. Round the corner. Bartos usually doesn't miss those. Superb. But yeah, Peaky Blinders is really good. Tam and I were really enjoying that. We've stopped watching it. Oh, Bartos. We've stopped watching it because we know it's not finished. So one thing that frustrates us is when we're really enjoying a show and then it ends and they're like, season, whatever, coming in a year. And you're like, I have to wait a year to see what happens in this. We tend to try to only watch box sets or start new ones, I should say, when they're already, or when the whole thing is already on Netflix, so that we can actually watch it, because we tend to binge things, so it's frustrating to binge something. We started watching Peaky Blinders because there was like 5 seasons of it or something on Netflix, and we thought that was it. We thought the whole thing was already done. But when we were in about season 3, I think, or 4, we then one of us looked it up and discovered that there's more to come, and so we've just stopped watching it. It's the same with, I'll tell you what else is good, is Cobra Kai. My God, if you like the original Karate Kid movie, unfortunately it's on YouTube Red, which is not an easy thing to, no one's got YouTube Red, and I wouldn't recommend you get YouTube Red just for Cobra Kai. But my God, that show, if you like Karate Kid, it is just a must-see. I was really hesitant to watch it because I thought it was going to be some budget, watered-down, remake of Karate Kid, but it is so good. Really liked it. But we've stopped watching that as well because we know that it stops, and then there's going to be more, but we're going to have to wait for it. So rather than get to the inevitable cliffhanger and then be forced to stop, we're stopping under our own steam. It makes no sense, really, because, you're going to have to stop either way. But, for some reason it makes sense to us. Oh, grab a match off the post! And Hughes! Oh, no! God damn it, it should be 2-0. It should be 2-0. Yeah, so the other reason I've got to say that we stopped watching Peaky Blinders is that it also, again, I think there was a lot of demand. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think there was a lot of demand for it. And they had to come up with ideas that I don't think, like with a lot of these series that we're talking about, I think the people that wrote Peaky Blinders wrote a really good thing, and then because it was popular, they were then asked to write more. And I think they're, by the stage that we've got to, and I'm not going to give anything away, obviously. Oh, what a ball through. Hang on a minute. Molnar's in. Oh, Molnar, hit the target. You've got to. Oh, anything on target would do there, surely. God damn it. I'm so 8 shots we've had, 6 off target. That is getting really annoying. There's been, there have been some games, obviously, we've won really well. But there's been a few games like this. Oh, Bartos! Oh, get out of here, Springthorpe. If goalkeepers make saves like that, then that's one thing. But 6 shots off target. It's not really good enough. Get in there. Oh, The Expanse. Yes, was it you that was saying that yesterday, RVX? Yeah, I've heard a lot about The Wire. Yeah, cross to no one. Get that, Hughesy. Go on, Hughesy. Get him. Well in, Hughes. Take him out. Yeah, The Expanse. Billions is... Yeah, I've heard... There's a lot of these I've heard are bigger, but... Yeah, the thing about Peaky Blinders, I thought, was that... I think they were asked to do more than they ever thought they were going to have to. And I think they've just grabbed at an idea that just seems a bit... It just seems very far-fetched. I mean... The great thing about it... Oh, Bartos, please score. Oh, he's offside. The thing that was great about Peaky Blinders is that it didn't feel very far-fetched in the first, couple of seasons. It felt very visceral and very real. And then, like I say, I think they maybe slightly ran out of ideas, or like they had to come up with ideas that I don't think they were ever expected to. Yes, Molnar, finally. And yeah, the season that Tam and I have got to, we were just like, what is this? What is going on here now? Like, it's got a little bit far-fetched, so we're waiting until it's all out, and then we're just going to binge the rest of it, or as much of it as we can get through. But yeah, anyway, they're my recommendations. Yeah, given this chat, maybe we should just stream TV shows together. I don't know what the deal is with that. I guess you can't do that, right? Like, you can't broadcast the Netflix series. You can't possibly be able to do that. Oh, Molnar. Molnar! Oh my God, Molnar. Clear sights of goal. I'm going to give Mamute another run. The child is tired. Can John Welsh play a bit of left back? Can't remember. Ake can, can't he? Yeah. Well, we'll put Ake out there. Let Dusty just... Actually, he can go on that side, so he can head us from corners. That'll do for now. Yeah, it's not been a brilliant... We've played pretty well, but too many missed opportunities. Yeah, Mike Paul Vogelbox, yeah. Yeah, The Wire. I've heard a lot about The Wire, and I haven't seen any of it, and I don't think Tam has either. So I'll. What is that on The Wire? Is that on Netflix or is that Amazon Prime? Oh no! Oh my God! Go away! Go away! Oh my God! Go away! Right. Okay, they've gone away. Oh, Mamute, unlucky. Good save. Target, see? Just hit the target. Loads of suggestions in the chat. Yeah, I'm quite interested in The Mandalorian, Xander, but I'm not going to get Disney Plus just for that. I mean, I know it's got all the Simpsons on it as well. I'm sort of... I don't know. I don't think I really want Disney Plus. Maybe later. I think in a year, I'll probably have Disney Plus. Because they're clearly going to clean up, aren't they? I mean, I watched a really interesting mini documentary about Netflix and Disney Plus. Oh, fuck off, Aldershot. I watched a really interesting little mini documentary that said that, I don't know when it was made, I think it was made about 6 months ago, that says Netflix is in $30 billion worth of debt. $30 billion worth of debt. That's like more debt than some countries just Netflix is in. Just sod off. So I have a feeling Robinson is just awful at centre back. Actually, he's not. I mean, that wasn't really his fault, but he's not been brilliant. Nathan Ake has been more disappointing, I would say, considering he should have Premier League pedigree. He's been more of a disappointment. He's on a 5.4. And he's out of position, fine. I mean, I understand, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a bit worried about Nathan Ake. He's going to play, mostly, because I like him. And we haven't really got much of an alternative. I mean, it's not like he's keeping a much better centre-back out of the team. So he's going to play. But he's definitely going to need to get better. Oh, just no way. No. Yeah, well done. Get after that, Mamute. Kick him. Hit him. Yes. Keep going. Yes. Give it. Oh, yes. Molnar, you must score. Molnar, thank God. He's missed so many chances today. Molnar should have about 5 goals to himself. Mamute has actually really hurt that guy. Properly taken him out. And then passes it, Mamute, to be fair to him. Unselfish. Ake's young. Yeah, he's only 20. He's only 20, and Nathan, what I would love, really genuinely, would be for Nathan and Cedric Ake to still be playing for us in the Prem. Oh, great save, Buick. I would love for them to both be playing for us in the Premier League. And the child, and Venema, and the literal child. If they were 3 of our back 4 in the Premier League, I mean, we'd get battered every game, but I'd be very proud for about a fortnight, and then I'd replace them all. So unselfish from Mamute. What a yeah. That was genuinely very good from Mamute. Yeah, look at it. He loves just niggling people. Yeah, he's got it. He's got what it takes. I actually fully expect when he got the ball, I fully expected that he was just going to smash it over the top of the stand. Oh, good punch away. Oh dear. Oh God. That's okay. Kagos, he does. He loves getting stuck right in behind. He loves it. Oh, thank goodness for that. Game over. Game over. Yeah, there were positives. Yeah, that was good. Great. I mean, Molnar's got a 9.3 despite missing some just sitters in that game. Ake. Okay, Ake got a 5.4 because he made the mistake that led to the goal. Which, I mean, it wasn't his own. I don't really understand. I don't know about that. I didn't think Ake actually did anything wrong. I don't remember seeing him do anything wrong. Oh well, whatever. Blimey, Shrewsbury 2, Port Vale 6. Port Vale well top of the league, streaking away with it. But Luton must have lost. Yeah, Luton lost 2-0 to Notts County. And we are 4 points inside the promotion places. That is a good way to end the stream. Let's have a quick look at how did Woodley get on. Oh, they won 3-1. Woodley Sports. Oh, yes. 2 of my players scored in a 3-1 win for Woodley. Good lads. Where are they now? Oh, they're 5th. God, we need to get them up the table a bit. They're only a point off the top, though. I tell you what, if my lone players can get Woodley Sports promoted, that's like a little side mission for me. I love getting small teams as my feeder clubs, sending them all my best young players, and then having my young players just fire them to promotions they don't deserve. Because then more players want to play for them the following season, and you can actually have two teams going at the same time, one of which you manage and one of which you don't. That was good, though. That was really good. Just another 21 hours to go. Clay play, yeah, nice try. It's amazing that the child is a Division 2 defender. Yeah, and he's our best left back as well. Magic number 113, thanks. Thanks, useful. Yeah, it was a relatively routine win against the tough opponent. We should have won that really comfortably. I know 3-1 is fairly comfortable. But it didn't. It was only a late goal that made it 3. So I meant to look at the table actually, even though we had a quick look at it, but I wanted to have a proper look at it before we go. We can have a look at Shilton as well, yeah. See how he's getting on. Okay, let's have a quick look at the table. So there's the table. So yeah, we're doing pretty well, I would say. We've got a pretty good surprisingly good defensive record compared to the rest of the teams around us. I mean, we're only 10 games into a 46-game season, so there's a lot of time to go. But 19 goals scored in 10 games is a pretty good start. Only conceded 9, so that's a joint second-best defensive record in the league. 4 points inside the promotion places. And yeah, so I mean, and also, you've got to say, we've played a lot of the teams around us already. I don't think we've played Plymouth. We have played Port Vale. We drew with Port Vale. We haven't played Plymouth yet. But we have played Luton. Have we played Carlisle? Yeah, we've played Carlisle. Oh, no, that was a friendly. Oh, no, we've got Carlisle in a bit. Okay, so we've played Port Vale. We've played Luton. We've played Fleetwood, Doncaster. We've played Hereford. We do have some games left against the teams around us, but we haven't played, some of the teams down the bottom. I think we haven't played. Have we played Crawley? I don't think we've played Crawley yet. No, Crawley are there. So yeah, I think a lot of the games we've played against teams in the top half. We've only played a couple of teams that are like way down the bottom. We haven't played Bury, we haven't played Yeovil, we haven't played Crawley, we haven't played Accrington. So yeah, I feel like this is we're in a pretty good spot, I think, and we'll only get stronger as the team is starting to gel, and as the team gels, we will improve. Freddie Adu will play for us one day, I promise all of you. And just before we go, oh, I spelt his name wrong. I never really got used to him, did I? Oh, he hasn't played for them yet. He hasn't played for AFC Sudbury. Where are they? Bottom? Oh no. Where are they? I don't actually see them. Oh, there they are. 13th. He's in there. But he's not playing. He's not exactly playing. But he's in there. Let's crush Yeovil. My dad was from there, where he used to be Ian Botham's babysitter. That is such a ridiculous and random stat. Look at us in third getting a nosebleed. Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, NJ, yeah, we did lock in both sleeves. Yeah, I sent a little update. You can if you go to the GoFundMe, you'll see I wrote an update earlier about it. If you want the full scoop. But yes, the Starbury, the aim, according to for the board, the aim is to be promoted. But for us, I mean, we want the magic number to win the league. It's always to win the league. That's what we're most interested in. Yeah, we have a fairly new side, exactly. Yeah, we've made a good start considering it's a pretty new side. Has the assistant report thing about the players' motivation changed? I can only look at that in-game, so I think. Or maybe I can I don't know, can I get out-of-game assistant reports? One of my best friends from Southampton Another random factoid: I used to get drunk with Nigel Mansell's daughter. Wow, blimey! I went to school with Glenn Hoddle's, one of Glenn Hoddle's daughters. In fact, I went to school with both of his daughters, but one of his daughters with him was in my year at school, in my classes and things. Zoe, lovely she is. Haven't spoken to her for a long time. So anyway, yeah, NJ, you're right. It's a seriously, seriously great achievement. Really awesome. Very, very proud of all of us. One of my best friends from Southampton, well, when I was in Southampton, is her. She supports Yeovil, massive Yeovil fan. So if we crush Yeovil, I'll certainly be sending her a screenshot. I haven't spoken to her for years, but that'll be my get back in touch message. Hi Laura, boom, have some of that. Absolutely ruined you, bunch of mugs. She'll love that. We used to have a Yeovil Brentford kind of banter rivalry, but they're just in our rear view mirrors now. We're not even, actually. We're just over the horizon from Yeovil these days. My mum went to Buzz Aldrin's daughter's wedding. That is lovely and tenuous. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, the fundraising goal achievement has been amazing. I'm really impressed with all of you guys especially, because I mean I don't know how much as a percentage you just you in the chat have contributed, but it's a lot. It's a lot of that total. A big percentage of it is you guys. So that is, yeah, it's massive, and you guys are so. Oh, look at that! I've never seen this news item before. Guardiola Eto'o bond deteriorates. But that's Pep is the manager of Inter, and Samuel Eto'o plays for Dortmund. So why would they hang out outside? It's funny that though. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that news item before. Guardiola Eto'o bond deteriorates. Well, anyway. Okay, right, lads. NJ, no, you're welcome, mate. You're welcome. I'm glad I can be involved. I'm glad I could help. It's been really good. Raising money is. Yeah, Bill, go ahead, mate. Yeah, of course you can. Thank you for asking, rather than just slapping all of your stuff into the chat. Not that anybody does that, but I mean, you could. But so yeah, Bill, of course you can promote something you're doing, mate. Tell us all about it. I'll just keep playing while you tell us about it. Please do. Maybe we could raid someone today. Let's see. I'll have a quick look and see if there's anybody we can go and have a look. My mum had Sunday lunch made for her by Bruce Dickinson. That is a really good one. I met Russ Abbott at a charity golf competition once. That was brilliant. I loved Russ Abbott as a kid. He was one of my favourites. Still is, but obviously doesn't do anything anymore. Is he even still alive? Hopefully. Oh yeah, he's still going. So funny. Such a funny man. Let's see if there's anybody we can raid. Oh no, not achievements, just dashboard. I did once take a piss next to Nick Faldo. Oh, I know a joke about that. I love it. All right, let's see if there's anybody online we can raid. Oh, I can't see it from here, actually, can I? I sat with... No way, Starbury. I sat with Janine Garofalo on a London to Toronto flight. Really? What, like next to her? That's funny. That would be amazing. My mum actually not sat next to, but ended up having a long conversation with Richard Branson on a Virgin flight once. That would be amazing. My mum actually sat... Whoops. Got my sound on. Who could we raid? Well, there's nobody online that I follow who's. I might just raid Dr. Benji just because I like him. So we'll wait for Bill to plug his thing, and then we'll go and raid Dr. Benji. One day he might raid us back. If we're not streaming at the same time, which I'm always streaming at the same time as him, unfortunately. So we'll wait for Bill to do his shameless plug, and then we'll go and get involved. Let's see. Oh, Bill, nice. It's nothing massive, but I manage an outdoor education company here in New Zealand. Hang on a minute. I'm going to just save and quit this while we're chatting. I'll just quit there. I manage an outdoor education company here in New Zealand, and I've started a scholarship fund to get more disadvantaged students into the outdoors. Good for you, Bill. What a brilliant initiative. To this end, I've been running a few lockdown quizzes and would be awesome to have any of you along. It's 9 a.m. Friday mornings. Oh, yeah. Could we make a team, Bill? Could we? Is it all like individuals, or do you play as teams? I can't click the link at the moment because my computer will explode. But I'd set an alarm and come and do that. But yeah, is it like individual quizzing, or is it do we organise ourselves into teams? Oh, it's Bank Holiday Friday. Is it really Bank Holiday? Oh, it's May Day. Oh, nice. Oh, CM Tid, you're such a legend. The Diamond Geese. Yeah, let's be a team. How many can we? What's the maximum numbers for a team? Bill, I will totally do that. 10 o'clock on Friday morning for me. Perfect. I can do that. I'm usually awake by then. They moved it to a Bank Holiday Friday because this country is obsessed with World War II. Well, it's the last thing we won, isn't it? All right, then. Well, I'm up for that. Let's talk about it. I'm going to stream every day this week, so I'm going to stream tomorrow as well. I'm not going to take tomorrow off because I took Monday off, so we'll be back online tomorrow, everybody, and we'll do a raid now. So maybe tomorrow we'll decide who's going to be in, but everybody's got overnight to make plans and to think about it. It looks like we've got a few. Looks like it'd be me, Martin, Xander, CM Tid at 3 o'clock in the morning. I need to, yeah. So now I've closed the game down. I can open that link. Let's open that link up. Yeah, reserve. Yeah, I'm going to reserve a space. Let's do it. Reserve a space. Oh, actually, let's do it now. How many people are in? So it's me, CM Tid, Xander. Oh, actually, no, let's just do it tomorrow. We'll just do it tomorrow. Everybody have a look at the link that Bill's put in the chat. We'll talk about it on the stream tomorrow. There it is. We'll talk about it on the stream tomorrow, and then one of us can register for it, and because it says like reserve a space, and you can reserve a space and put a team name in and stuff. So we can do that. Let's do that, right? So in the meantime, though, we're going to go and raid. We're going to go and raid Dr. Benji. I think he's still online. Or we could raid the Artful Gabby, actually. Hang on a minute. Let's have a quick look at the Artful Gabby. What's she playing? What is this she's playing? We Happy Few. Never heard of it.
What's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it.
What do you think, lads? Do we want to go and raid Dr. Benji, or shall we raid a young lady I follow, not in real life, obviously, on Twitch, called the Artful Gabby, who's playing, it looks like a first-person RPG called We Happy Few that I've never heard of. Which do you think? What does a raid do? Basically, a raid just supports other streamers. So what happens is that, yeah, raid the smaller. Oh, it's definitely the girl then. Okay, we'll go and raid the Artful Gabby. I'll just tell her. Okay, I'll just check that she's cool with it.
Go on without me. There we go. Hey Gabby, I'm going to raise the channel of my stream. That's cool with you. So... Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, that's fine by me.
Right, let's do it. She says it's fine. I don't know if you can hear the audio. Probably can. So basically raiding is just, all I do is I will, from now that my channel's finished, I'm basically just going to host her channel on mine. And what happens is if you all stay online, you come with me and watch her channel. So it's just boosting the numbers, even if it's just temporarily, just boosting the numbers of a streamer that doesn't... She's only got 5 viewers at the moment, so we'll go just go and give her a little boost. she's like, yeah. I mean, it's a good thing for supporting smaller streamers, so I quite like doing that. So it's not a big deal. I'm just switching all of you to watching her instead of watching me because I'm going to be finished anyway. There's no obligation for you to stay if you don't want to. You can just leave immediately. But I'm going to go and raid her channel, because why not? So let's. What's her username? So we'll go raid space _artful Gabby. Boom. Call out Gabby in, exactly. This channel is intended for mature audiences. Everybody put your kids to bed. Put the kids to bed. We're off. Okay, let's do it. Raiding. Boom. Okay, let's